Hey, Hillbill, you think she can see his third leg?
He's got a whole pant leg for it, fella. I think she can tell.
Did he do that? I didn't even pay attention to him doing that.
No, she rolled a 1 on her perception. She doesn't know that he has a third leg.
So, despite the fact it's dragging behind Jeffrey.
Yeah, straight up. Anyway, straight up getting knocked by his knees. Like, no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. You guys are now leaving the inns and the areas that the paladins has set up. So like your accommodations. You guys are now walking toward the east gate, and as you guys are approaching the east gate, you can see a couple other wagons that are there. So you have Adam, who is driving Lloyd's wagon. Lloyd kind of sitting side by side with him, and the rest of you are sort of tailing along with them. And you see about 3 other wagons, and at the forefront of the gates, you see 3 paladins, and then one particular guy who is very much dressed like Azir is. However, instead of the armor that he's wearing leather, like studded leather. He's got a very tall spear on his back, and then a short sword. He has a pauldron, and then what you can see on his gloves, he has like silver studded gloves down there. But he's got a pretty big, like wide hood kind of on top. But you guys are now approaching the gates, and you see Paladin Shepherd watch you guys approach, and he waves over to you all. It's like, hey guys, hey, about time you showed up. Okay, so you guys have the so he hands them over the paper, like your guys' paperwork and your docket, essentially stating what the business is and that you guys are being delivered to shows on core, or you have free passage with them and they're supposed to be taking care of you. But he hands it off to the tallest paladin there, and he kind of turns to you guys and looks and says, "Hi,
Well,
my name is
howdy.
Paladin Jordan. My name is Paladin Jordan," and he sticks his hand out in order to shake your hand. Or who's
Paladin
the
Jordan.
leader of the group here, or any leader in particular?
Hey, Hillbill, that's you.
Don't make me leader. I ain't responsible for you dumbasses.
You're the most responsible one, though.
He just
Hold
shakes
on
Hill.
now.
He just puts his hand out. Okay, so uh okay. So he shows you guys that he has the amulet. Like he has an amulet on him. This thing is all ready to go. We are pretty much all set. Do you guys have any last minute things that you guys need to pick up here? You guys are pretty much
Yeah.
right outside the gate. There is a general goods store. And they do have like a couple of supplies that you could pick up. Mostly for things that you would use while you're out in the dust. Do you guys want to take a look at that, or
Yeah, I have like
Let's
two
see
things I
what
want
they
to
have.
sell and buy a healing potion off them.
Hey,
okay?
Zach, can I like keep? Wait, do we have Zach's wagon?
Huh?
Yeah, we have Zach's wagon, right?
Zach
Yeah, you
always
have
has
Zach's
that
wagon.
wagon.
Okay,
The wagon.
I'm gonna put my greatsword in that for now, and then I'm gonna head over to the general goods store,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick up a great axe and longsword.
Oh, great axe.
Yep.
Okay. Um. So it's going to be 30 GP for the great axe.
Yeah, it's overall
You said
45.
you said longsword.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would
Okay.
have one, but
I mean, I guess why not? And the cost of the longsword is going to be 15.
do they have any like nicer longswords in particular or no?
Nothing would be particular or special about it. There's no masterwork stuff. This is pretty much leftover. In fact, you actually see a lot of stuff that has the branding of the Black Flag Guild here, and you can kind of see that the Paladins sort of push this stuff into their. This is kind of like a government-owned general store.
Ah,
So nothing masterwork here.
Do they have any studded leather armor, or is everyone's out of armor?
Studded leather armor.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say that the most that they would go up to, they would just have regular leather, and they have for medium armor they go up to scale mail, and then for heavy armor they go up to chain mail. They don't have anything higher than that.
Okay. Well, I.
Okay, let me do my shopping real quick.
I guess I'm just chilling with my leather.
Okay. Also, let me tell you what they have. These are specialty items. So they do have potions, rope. They have like potions of cure disease, cure poison. Also, there's this one. It's a silver vial, which actually the guy in the black studded leather that you guys saw at the front, he goes in and you see that he just picks a crate off of the front desk and he just walks out with that. And it's a bunch of these silver fluid vials in it, along with a couple of healing potions that you can see mixed in with it. And he goes back outside. He talks with the paladins, and they load that up onto one of the horses that they have.
How many health potions do they have?
Health potions?
Yeah.
You probably couldn't buy them out. They have quite a
Okay.
bit.
Well, Blazerheart is going to sell the silver necklace he has and the 2 devotional scrolls.
Okay, how
which
much
would
money were
be-
those again?
The silver necklace is 50 gold and the 2 scrolls are 10 apiece, so that'd be a total of 70 gold.
Okay, so healing potion is 50.
I'm going to buy 2 healing potions.
Okay, so it's 50 each, so you have those. Go ahead and
Okay,
add those, and you just have to
let
remove
me-
the 100 GP from your inventory.
Yeah, let me do the math so I make sure I get this right. So that's
Okay. Anyone else? Also, so yeah, you can also ask him anything about like the items if you guys have a particular request. Anyone else need any shopping done?
Hillbill Bays has some stuff to sell. These
Okay,
people buy
go for it.
stuff. Just selling a warhammer and 10 crossbow bolts.
Actually, instead of a
Hold on, Peyton. It's better if we just do this one at a time.
Okay, so he's gonna give you 7 for the warhammer,
Okay.
and then for
Are they minor
Uh,
health potions or
they're just basic health potions. They're just being minor. 5e. And he's gonna give you. Let's see, how many did you say you were gonna give him?
10 bolts and a warhammer.
10. So let's just say for every 2, he's gonna give you. Well, for every 3, he's gonna give you 1. So let's just say he's gonna give you 3 gold for those.
and Blazerheart is also going to hand Hillbill Bays the crossbow that he picked up that Hillbill couldn't carry, so Hillbill can sell that as well.
Guess I'm selling that too.
actually,
Let's go.
Because I just realized I also have that stuff.
instead of the longsword, I'm just gonna grab battle axe.
And he's gonna give you 10. Okay. Well, what's the battle axe?
I'm just gonna minus the GP. It's just 10. So
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just changing it out.
Okay, so he's gonna give you 10 for the crossbow.
And then Hillbill's gonna buy some chainmail, and I guess sell his scale mail.
Okay. And scale mail is going to, because it's a pretty odd item for you to sell, especially because it's fitted. It's going to be, you're gonna get 20 for that. And you said, wait, no, you're selling your. What are you buying?
Selling the scale mail, buying chainmail.
Chain. Okay, 75, and then he's going to he's 75 gold for the chain, and you are going to get 20 for the scale.
Okay. And what's the AC on chainmail?
Chainmail is 16. No dexterity modifier, however.
Okay.
It requires 13 strength to use, by the way.
I have.
No, wait, you don't need that. You're a dwarf. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I'm Tempest
Shorty.
domain too, so they just get heavy armor.
Okay. Also, yeah, you don't have, nothing. Heavy armor doesn't matter to you. Okay, anyone else? No one? Jeffrey?
No.
All right, cool. So, you guys make your way out of the general store. You guys meet back up with the paladin group and the guy in the black armor, and they introduce themselves. So, you guys already met Paladin. Paladin Jordan. Paladin. One of them is a shorter one, and you guys realize as you get closer, she is female, and she is she's a tiefling. So you can see her horns like protrude out from the front of her helmet. And she.
I'm surprised Jeffrey didn't buy any rope.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey meant
And
to,
then-
but Jeffrey forgot to. And Jeffrey.
And then the other guys are significantly taller than her, and they're all wearing plate. She is wearing scale mail. They introduce themselves as Colette, Paladin Victor, Paladin Jordan, and then the last guy introduces himself. It's like, "Hi, my name is Jonah," and he is the guy wearing the black leather. He is very
Is
geared
Colette
out
a
like
paladin?
Colette is a paladin.
Okay.
and they all kind of introduce. Well, Jonah introduces you, and as you guys kind of look him over, he was very much dressed, very similar to how Azir is dressed, sort of in the mercenary garb type deal, with a couple of minor changes. All right.
Hey, Azir, you know these fellas?
You wouldn't. You might know the paladins. You would not know Jonah.
I would not know Joan, as I am informed.
The god spoke to him.
Oh, weird voice in my ear.
Okay.
Well, it's nice to meet all of you.
And then
Okay, hold on.
Some of you.
One.
how we have
Jeffrey.
forced this adventure. So
Well, howdy, I'm Hillbill Bays. How you doing today?
As you guys are kind of being introduced to the people who are going to be your caretakers, Paladin Jordan kind of looks over at the gate, waves his sword into the air in order to like flash it, and the gates start to open. And you just hear from the calling, like the calling area.
Oh
the
Had
gate
to
gets
pull that
opened.
I
out.
knew you were gonna use that.
I didn't expect it so soon.
Well, fellas, I hope you can blow a horn better than that Dan's fella because he put on a horrible showing.
That was
So-
Shepard.
No, the
Yeah.
frickin' Dan's when we were fighting with him. I hope
Y'all
you
have to
paladins are any
realize-
better than him.
Wait,
He did kind of get his
you
ass
all know?
kicked.
Wait, you all know dance?
Of course we know Dan's. We had to protect his ass. We had to save his life.
Yeah, we
No,
were
no.
helping him out for a while.
Roll a persuade. Roll a persuasion. Good to see you.
Roll a persuasion with all of
I
my
was like, "I know
bonuses.
dance. That guy's great. Regular.
Let's say
With
how many people are
disadvantage.
rolling? How many people are rolling persuasion?
Just Hillbill.
Okay.
With all of my bonuses.
Yeah, with persuasion.
All right. And
Who's
that
stuck in
20.
the wrong room.
Then you got a 20.
And that 20 plus
Yeah,
4
so did they.
plus 4.
Yeah, so did they.
Well, I have
You must
plus
have had
8
a bad
to
day.
persuasion.
What the hell
So
happened to Dance? They're all kind of like the paladins are whispering to each other. Jonah doesn't know who Dance is, but they're like, he must have been having a bad day. What the hell happened?
I guess in his defense, he did have a really big guy attacking him.
that
makes
guy
sense.
wasn't that big.
doesn't-
Just take a look at me.
Well, are you a hill dwarf?
I'm whatever
He's
you
a
want me to
hillbilly.
be.
Oh,
Dwarf the size of it.
Anyway, carry on. So we are.
Are they just racist paladins?
So racist. What are you talking about? Racist paladins?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Are you?
the paladin,
They kind of look at you guys like, what? What?
the paladins on the oath of
What the
fury.
hell are we getting ourselves into? Paladin Shepherd walks up, just hands them like this long rod wrapped in like a cloth. They take that, and you see Paladin Victor, a very grizzled old veteran guy, shoulders that, and he just kind of nods to Shepherd, and they start making their way out of the gate, and all the caravan wagons start following.
Hillbilly Bays asked the paladins if they know how to carry a large rod, because if they don't, we got Jeffrey here who's been carrying one his whole life.
Were you a flag bearer in the Corps, Brother Jeffrey?
I definitely bear
I guess you
something.
could
so
say
can kinda
something like
that.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want to know either.
Okay, we're just going. You are a very strange bunch. Who are you?
Just
Trust
us,
How are
guys.
you guys getting favor with the paladins?
I
What is
haven't
going?
actually. I grew up with the paladins.
What is your name?
Azir.
Are you Damien's son? Damien is your surrogate father, Azir.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Gods are talking a lot to his ear today.
Anyway.
I,
Damn.
Old Uncle Ford.
Did he invent
Right.
the means of production?
Yes.
He's a mercenary band leader working out in one of the outer cities right now. Last we heard. We actually had a run-in with his party recently. Seems charismatic enough, I guess. A little rough around the edges. But anyway, all right, we will be moving on. You guys start to make your way through the giant gates of the city, and as you are walking out there, closing behind you, you guys are now out in the dust, and the amulet starts to glow, and a massive shine pushes out that you guys can see about the ring around your wagon and wherever Paladin Jordan is going. And you guys start to ride off, and you see another from like a side area near a stables. The set of Paladin guards start following your wagons, so they're kind of on each side, and for the next 5 or 10 miles, they're going to be essentially protecting you guys until you guys make it to the city limits, and then you guys are out on your own. While you're out on your
thought they were
own,
coming with us the whole time.
no, not these ones. These ones are mounted cavalry.
Ah.
They're the border patrol, and they just kind of follow you out until you guys start hitting the borders. Obviously, border patrol. So
That's Jeffrey's
As you
favorite
go.
job.
as you guys start making your way east, you pass by a couple of decrepit little farmlands and areas. And go ahead and what is everyone's passive perception?
13.
Mine is a
13.
Would that just be like off? Wait, how do we measure passive?
10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Or if you're
10.
proficient, or if you're proficient in perception, then.
so like, I have my passive wisdom, which I guess is my passive perception, but I do
Yeah.
have +3 to. No, actually, no, I don't have anything.
This
for my
is
perception.
this is
How does
passive
it just read
perception.
in
It doesn't have any modifiers.
so
It's
just 10.
just okay, 10. And Azir?
12.
Okay. So you guys can, with your guys' stats, you can kind of tell that as you're passing by all the farmlands, these have been destroyed long ago within the past, 20, 25 years. And you can see the ghouls, gas, skeletons here and there. Nothing that has really clocked you guys yet, but I'm going to be starting to roll the encounter checks. The first day is pretty lackluster. You guys have made it a good maybe 10, 15 miles, and we're going to roll. So the first one is a 10. A
Mackie,
13.
the mic.
Oh, yep, and a 2. Okay, so within the first couple of days, nothing too crazy has happened. You guys have run into skeletons, zombies, nothing really too out of the ordinary. And you guys begin on your second and third days. More encounters. Doo-doo-doo. That's good. And that's bad. Okay, so you guys are going to have just a handful of skeletons that are going to take shots at you guys, but the rest of the parties that are around there, go ahead and make me a dex saving throw, everybody.
A dex
17.
Yep, just a dex saving throw.
18.
8.
8, okay.
11.
11, good.
3.
Ooh, okay. So I'm
13.
going to roll a hit. What was your AC again?
17. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got the chainmail, so it's 18 now.
Okay, so because of that, one skeleton does like ping off of your armor. You didn't make the dex throw, but your armor did save you from that. He rolled like a 15. So
Lucky bastard.
yeah, honestly. But then you guys can try and aid in order to do this. Otherwise, he's going to take another shot here in a second. You guys want to do any attacks? He's pretty much on you.
And see, did my 8 succeed the dex save?
Yeah, it was literally a 5. It was like he was firing into a crowd.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he
Fired
was just
into a
firing
crowd and happened to hit the largest target.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, pretty much. Basically, a lot of these encounters, unless you guys roll a lot below, there's going to be a lot of rolls here, right?
Mhm.
Unless you guys roll something significantly lower, you guys aren't really going to encounter an enemy that much.
Question
Right? Yes.
for the gods.
Sure.
These paladins don't
Speak.
approve of warlocks, do they?
You have church favor, right? You pretty much have church favor, but if you want to persuade them to do anything,
No,
the
I mean,
tiefling would-
like if I were to cast Eldritch Blast, would they look at me with a little bit too much aggression?
Well,
Shepard,
Kind of the way Jeffrey looks at me when I'm sleeping. Yes, I see that.
No. So, you would know that the farther east you go, there are more zealous paladins. But the guys who usually run this circuit, they go from Shozancourt to Katala, and then Rudyville to Shozancourt. So they do like a triangle, right? That when you are actually in Katala, the main city, that is definitely a bit more zealous in terms of like the holy order of the church. Uh, Demons are banned. Shozancourt is an evil city. Blah blah blah. But these guys are, especially because they have a tiefling, and tiefling are not generally paladins. You guys are fairly safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for general curiosity of
I guess the other
What?
question I would think of is, would they recognize Eldritch Blast as something that comes from a pact like this?
Yeah, warlocks are honestly pretty common, right?
Okay.
But quite frankly, as long as you're not directly related to anything undead, a lot of paladins are very lenient. Like, let's just face it, you are all trying to survive together. In fact, this whole journey is stressful. They're not going to waste time fighting on you. And these guys are experienced in doing this. This is their job, is to transport things for the church between different places. They're not going to waste time fighting somebody in their caravan as long as they don't think they're going to attack them. So that's their job. So, as you guys are rolling along, you are now coming up onto the fourth day. You've pretty much gotten a good, fair bit of information from them. Does anyone want to talk to any of the different paladins or who, like the group that they're with, or anyone? But you guys are coming up on the fourth day here, so
Uh-uh.
Nah, I got nothing.
I don't have anything in particular I would think it would be.
Hilbo
Nah,
Bays
really.
brings up a question.
to the who? To who?
The one carrying the amulet.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hey fella, how does one go about getting one of them there fancy rocks around your neck?
Ah, well, there are quite a few ways that you can go about getting them. One of them is being ordained by the church, carrying on with the holy mission. There are few examples of people outside of the church owning them. By all rights of claiming, should, not to put any ideas in your head, should an owner of the amulet die, and you claim it while you were out in the dust, by rights it is technically yours. However, with you being on a docket, it is technically registered to the church still. So if I die, don't get any ideas.
There's also records of people who are going on these roads.
Yes. All right. Very
Hey,
good.
you're the one that said it. I wasn't saying anything about like that.
Yeah, we just want to know how we can get one eventually.
I got places to be, and I don't always need a freaking band of paladins with me when I'm doing those.
I'm not sure if Azir
Oh.
has one, but
You would not have one. No. Well, occasionally when unclaimed ones are found and people don't intend on making any journeys, they do auction these off. They go for hundreds, if not thousands, depending on the seller of the market. Sometimes, if you feel as if the person is wrongfully using them, such as they're abandoners, they abandon the caravan they promised to protect, then sometimes you could question them about it. You could have the church directly question them, and then you would technically have first bid at the amulet. But essentially, it goes through whatever the state decides. So
I am
city,
the
each
state.
city has.
Take it easy there, Hillbilly.
Interesting.
I'm,
Not yet, you aren't.
thank you, fella. You answered my question.
Very good. If you have any questions, do feel free.
I mean, we've been traveling here for 4 days. If
And
I
yeah,
had thought of something before now, I would have asked.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait a second, we're coming up on Chosen Core, correct?
No, we still have another 4 or 5.
But that's the destination.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Okay, hey Lloyd, come with me. I need to hide something on your cart real quick.
What?
Oh, okay.
Is it something that the paladins would need to know about?
No, it's something that, well, when I was last in Chosen Core, let's just say I went out in a blaze of glory.
Roll stealth.
do I have anything for stealth? Okay, this one.
perception. What is
That would be 12 for
Or
stealth.
both of the
Well, actually, I guess Zach has to agree to this first.
Oh no, Lloyd's down for helping him hide things.
He's like, oh hell yeah. Okay, so you don't have to roll anything, but he's going to have to.
Oh,
I need to make sure that I get this right.
I like to imagine there's like a hidden cart, like one of the boards you would walk on inside the cart is loose and can come up and you can store things underneath.
Oh, you have a smuggler's little spot. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So the only person who actually no, he has an advantage on this. He got a 15. So you see the guy who is studded in black leathers and like frayed black leathers. He kind of rides up next to you, and he just kind of leans over to Blazahar. It's like, "What are you hiding in the wagon?"
You want an honest answer?
Yes.
Hold on, fella. Hold on. I've represented plenty of people in court. Let me do something for you real
If
quick.
you want an honest answer, you have to talk to my lawyer here.
Excuse me here, but Mr. Hillbill Bays, was it?
Yeah.
I asked the kind Blazahar here what he was hiding. I have to guard him, and I do need to know with the utmost certainty that what he is hiding is something I can protect him in case it does come up.
He has submitted a voucher before we went on this trip saying that you would protect him no matter what.
Hillbill, hold up, Hillbill.
With favor
It
of
is-
the
hold
church.
up, Hillbill. It is understandable, and it is nothing he would have to worry about should it come up. It is just something I know the Chosen Corps is not exactly open-minded about having.
Okay. All right, here. How about this? We'll level here. I'm going to ask you if it's a certain set of items. If it's not any of these, let's just say I don't care. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Ancient relics.
Nope.
Harmful substances
Hillbill
such
Bays-
as
Hillbill Bays leans over and touches Blazahar and grants him guidance.
What does guidance do?
If you need to make a saving throw, you can add a d4.
No. I'm gonna let you know right now. You can save that. It's not gonna. Actually, I
It's
guess.
just a cantrip.
Oh, fine. All right. Poison or harmful substances such as mind-altering substances.
I mean, I
Well,
guess
I
depending
thought-
on who uses it, could be mind altering. Doesn't alter my mind too much.
What is it?
It's weed.
You. Oh, it's.
And
Wait,
you
it's-
just see like this ear to ear grin on Blazahar,
It's-
like his mouth is just this
It's
giant
pot?
smile.
It's
Yeah.
pot? I don't fucking care about that.
Look, it wasn't really meant for anyone to know. It's just something the Chosen Corps does not like you having, and I found that
Yeah,
out the hard way. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a long
I know.
story.
I know. It's fine. You're. God, I thought you had something cool. God damn it. So he runs back up to the other paladins, and they're like, "What'd you hear?" Or actually, give me a listening perception check.
Costa, you do have
Every-
that +4 still.
Okay, so can I roll that +4 at any point, or
Within a minute.
oh no, I mean not at any point. I mean like
For anything,
After my
it can be a
roll-
saving throw, or it can be a attack
no, I mean
roll.
can I roll it after my roll or after I
Yes.
study my roll and
Yep.
see if it's like if low enough or
It's after, but not after the result. So it's you can roll it after you roll, but not after the result. So you can
okay.
decide.
Well, I'm using that saving throw, so that gives me 16.
Okay.
Plus, wait, you said it was a perception?
It's a listening perception check specifically.
Oh, okay, I don't have any modifiers for that, so yeah, 16.
Okay. So Paladin Victor leans over to the guy in the black studded leathers and he says, "What did you hear, Hound?" They don't got anything. You're fine. Nothing's compromising. The mission's still on. And they just keep on riding.
Well,
Hillbill.
Hillbill got a
Hillbill, I have
unnatural
a-
20, so I also heard that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Cool beans.
Hillbill,
So
I have a.
you guys
I got
continue
that
on
feeling
for
in my
like
gut.
the good portion of the last day. Colette has like gone over to Jeffrey. She tried to make conversation with you. Do you try and talk to her at all?
The tiefling
Yeah, the tiefling.
is trying to talk to the racist.
Colette, that's a
doesn't
bad
know.
idea.
She doesn't know.
She just hears Blazar shouting, "That's a bad
So-
idea."
so- what are they talking about? What?
I just ignore her.
Oh, you just ignore her? So you were part of the order, right? You got out, or what oath did you take? What did you when did you get out?
I just
We
look at
took
her.
the oath of racism.
Vengeance. Just look away.
Vengeance. Ooh. Okay. All right.
Why did she
What-
sound like that? Like, ooh, okay.
Ooh. Okay.
She's trying to get
She's
that
very
12
excited to
foot
be a-
long dude.
She must have heard.
Hold on, I just want to cut to Blazar sitting next to Hillbill. It's like,
Hey, Hillbill. You think she can see his third leg?
He's got a whole pant leg for it, fella. I think she can tell.
Did he do that? I didn't even pay attention to him doing that.
No, she rolled a 1 on her perception. She doesn't know that he has a third leg.
so despite the fact it's dragging behind Jeffrey.
Yeah, straight up. Anyway, straight up getting knocked by his knees. Like, no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. She's genuinely like curious because she's an initiate, right? She is like she just turned like 20 and she passed all of her classes. But seeing as you're barely older than her and you're already out of the order, that means you've been in for. You said you were 22, right?
I actually don't even remember. I mean,
I think when we were talking about before, you were 22. So you are a very young paladin to already be, let go of the order. So that's very rare to see. So she's making conversation essentially. But I was like, oh, okay. So you were Oath of Vengeance. What? I don't mean to pry, but what are you getting vengeance on?
I could think of a couple things to say here, but I don't think I should.
I mean, if it's personal, I mean, we can definitely leave it. You know, I can always circle back. If you ever feel like talking, man, just reach out.
I can't. Okay.
Are you okay? Is something in your throat? I mean, I know it's dusty out here, but
Jeffrey,
Dusty
they
in
are
there.
friends, not enemies.
What are you
Jeff-
talking about?
Can Jeffrey just Missy step away?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you want.
Jeffrey's just gonna Misty step away.
I wouldn't have done that. We're trying to save spells, but okay. All right. Talk to you later, I guess. Damn. So she just rides back up with the rest of the party, and the guy, the Black Leather guy, was like, "Yeah, I heard that. That's funny." So you guys continue on, and you are getting on to your 5th day. As you guys start to break camp in the morning, they stopped right outside of a tree clearing. You guys have your campfires set up. The wards are set out. You guys are not on defensive patrol tonight. They had a couple of skirmishes with some of the gas. Some of the guys in the back of the party are definitely a little more wounded. They kind of pulled the short stick on being the guard duty. But everything so far has been going off without a hitch as you guys have been leaving Rudaville. And then one guy comes up to you guys and he sits by your campfire. Are you guys all around the campfire, or any of you guys turning in early for the night?
I'm by the fire, fella.
All right.
Blazar is just chilling out until everyone else goes to sleep.
Chilling. Like trying like half participating in the conversation, whatever's going on, like a small talk about that, but it's like clearly like reading this book at the same time.
Okay. So, you guys just start hearing this little thudding coming up behind you. Okay? And it's walking through the camp, and as you guys turn around, you see a giant bull man, very much like the Tauren from, World of Warcraft type deal, so a Minotaur type guy. And he sits down just next to you guys, or between Hillbill Bays and Blazahar. And he just says,
Hello. How are
hey,
you all doing?
hey there, big guy.
Hello, Dragon Kid. How
Ah.
are you this evening?
Doing well. Where'd you come from? I don't recall seeing you when we left the city.
I've been on the rear wagon, carrying up the rear guard.
Well, stay away from my rear.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not interested in your lords.
His rear's all mine.
What's your names?
I'm Blazar.
Lazar. Dragonkind. No surname, I presume, then?
Okay, I kind of actually got to do that without the voice because I don't know what you said right there.
No surname, I presume?
No surname, just Blazar.
I see. And what of you, Hildorf?
Well, it's in the name, fellas. Hillbill Bays.
Hillbillies. Is that a full name, or do you have a surname?
I don't recall seeing anything like yourself in the past 267 years I've been around this planet. What are you?
Hold up, you're 267 years old?
Well, now you find out.
I am a Minotaur. Plainsfolk. I come from the west of the mountains. My people had a camp here before the dust. Quite frankly, now all of my brothers and sisters wander this land as undead.
Well, we might have killed your cousin last week. Sorry, fella.
I appreciate you putting my family to rest. Here, I hand you a very large, like water skin. Drink. On me. Firewater from my people.
What?
Did you say firewater?
Firewater from my people.
Like alcohol?
He's holding it out to you guys, this massive, like, water skin.
Hillbill Bays just looks at it and waits for Blaze to to drink it first.
Thank you.
Hey, what's his name again?
Oh, he didn't say his name.
What's your name?
Cow.
Cow?
Cow?
Cow.
Oh,
No,
it's like cow.
Cow.
Cow, okay.
Thank you, Tallow. I'm a little thirsty myself.
So, Blazar will go ahead and take a sip of. You said that was firewater, right?
Yeah, make a constitution save throw.
That would be a 3.
Costa, this is a religious experience for you. This is some
Becky,
of
you
the
still
most
have the
strong-
voice mod on.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
This is some of the most strong shit you have ever faced, ever.
And
As in-
Blazar is an experienced drinker.
You immediately reel over, just coughing, hacking up a lung, just dying from this, whatever he had in this water skin. But it's definitely alcohol, and that's the only effect. You are just out of your mind, blitzed.
Ugh.
Ju-
That was good. Can I have another sip?
Easy, small one. Take it in small. Take it in steps. This def-
Damn, Blaze caught her coughing like a bitch.
I heard that, Lloyd.
let me show you how it's done. And they may
Okay, he hands,
I?
okay, he hands it off to Lloyd, passes it over the fire to you.
I also take a Constitution save.
Yep.
I didn't do much better. I got a 6.
You take it a little better, but you were definitely not as religious. You just went to church every now and then, but this is definitely still fucking you up. And he takes it from you before you spill it on the ground.
Yeah, what shit were you talking again, Lloyd?
You northern folk are definitely a little softer on the gut, I see. Anyone else?
Hillbill Bays takes a swig.
Ah, drink, brother.
Okay, so I was muted. Sorry, I was trying to.
Okay. Yeah, roll your constitution.
Let's see. 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you take it. You feel a pretty nice healthy burn going straight down from your esophagus down to your chest. You feel your chest hairs tingle a little bit, but you handle it. No coughing. You just straight faced it.
Well, Mr. Tao, I'm a brewmaster myself. I gotta say, this is some good shit, but I got some stuff that will blow the socks off your feet as soon as you touch it to your lips.
My boy,
My people ferment this over many years. If you can put anything down on me, I assure you.
Well, that's some
Very
good,
impressed.
that's some good stuff there, fella.
so I'm gonna be like, all right, this is gonna be my first drink I've ever had, but you might as well try it.
How old are you?
18.
Close enough.
Yeah.
What?
I kill stuff, so
Well, that's we all kind of do that, I guess.
I think I'm old enough to drink.
That's
So
that's
that's natural con,
Yeah, Constitution.
natural 20.
I find that to be bullshit.
I am not shitting. I'm using the metal godly dice.
If you said this was his first drink, I would like to petition the DM to give him disadvantage.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah. First
I'm
drink,
gonna
you
petition.
shouldn't-
Yeah, petition for disadvantage accepted.
Okay, 20, and
Is it the first time you ever drink and you go straight to Everclear? Nah.
But I say, Blazahar is a seasoned drinker. By rights, he should have handled that a lot better than he did.
12
But he was caught
plus
entirely off guard.
3.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you definitely handle it. You guys are pretty much a-okay. Anytime that you drink, by the way, this is not going to apply now, but your passive perception is going to be -3. If you guys are drinking and you guys decide to do anything. But temporary hit points, you are going to get 5 temporary hit points if you go into battle drinking. Right? That's what I'll pretty much say from as like a house rule. You'll get a little buzz and temporary hit points. It wears off in about an hour.
You just don't feel when you get stabbed.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. It's temporary hit points. So, yeah, Tao looks at you as and just says,
Wow. Little man can hold his drinks.
Wait, I thought you
No.
rolled a 3 for
He
his
rolled a
disadvantage.
15. He
You
rolled
rolled
a
a
15.
Oh, I don't remember say 3.
And then he looks over at Jeff.
Sorry,
He looks over at Jeffrey. How about you, Paladin? Would you drink?
What the hell? Why not? I'm gonna need to get through this.
All right, roll your Constitution.
Yeah. Be a 13.
13. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, you do fine. It's not like you're hurting too much, but definitely Lloyd and Blazar, the warlocks, are definitely on their ass for the rest of the night. They are just absolutely blitzed.
I feel a little cheated because Blazahar is a seasoned drinker and he should have been able to handle that a lot better.
Unfortunately, that doesn't matter. Your roll said otherwise.
Fuck you. That's what I say.
Ready.
So,
I was caught off guard.
We both thought we knew a way around alcohol and just didn't brace
I'd
ourselves.
like to point out I drank 30 gallons the last time I found a barrel of alcohol.
yeah, 30 gallons is unreasonable. That's like unrealistic. Anyway, hey, I'm
I'm
going
a
to say put a
dragonborn.
pause in this. I'm going to go take a restroom break and I'll be right back.
We can continue the fireside chat while he's taking a tinkle.
Yeah.
Gus,
It's
what'd
okay,
you call it
Azir.
earlier?
Huh?
What'd you call it? You had to do something with the vein. What'd you call it?
Drain the main vein.
I shit you not that my first roll with this metal dice was a nat 20 today.
The first roll of the night was a 20.
Well, not of the night for me, but of this metal dice.
That's it. I had a great roll earlier for the freaking dexterity one, but it
Yeah.
didn't matter.
Did you like that? These metal dice are just cracked.
Yeah,
never mind, I put a one.
I don't actually trust you on that one. I feel like you're lying.
Why?
I just feel like you're lying.
I mean, I just rolled a 1. 9.
No, but also just like lore wise, character wise, if it is his first drink, there's no way he should be able to handle Everclear without any sort of reaction.
Roll with disadvantage.
Even no, just like in general, even with disadvantage, like your first drink, if it is Everclear, you are not brushing that off at all.
I drank a lot of apple cider.
That doesn't correlate at all.
You see, Azir, he drinks vinegar because he wanted to prepare himself for when he could drink someday.
All
Yes.
right.
Just have to load
Mr.
dice
Jeffrey, what do you think of our Tau friend here?
I'm gonna abstain from that.
You got nothing?
Yeah.
I think you're
Except,
losing.
I'm a little unimpressed in the downstairs department on him.
Okay. Are we ready to continue?
Look,
Oh,
Jeffrey,
greetings.
not everyone can be a tripod, okay?
He's pretty much half horse, though, you would think.
All right, the only tripods in the group are you and me, and I have a tail, so that doesn't even count the same.
Don't remind me.
Hey, I saved your ass. Don't forget that.
What was that?
Okay. This whole time that as you guys are kind of just hanging around the fire, Kyle has just been kind of listening to you guys bicker, I'm going to assume.
Yeah.
And he just sort of he's kind of just pensively watching you guys. Not really just questioning anything.
So, Tao, what do you do normally?
I'm
I'm a druid. After my tribe fell in the fall, I helped a particular set of wizards develop a way to create crops so that the cities may sustain themselves, even when we don't have access to large fields. You could say I'm a researcher.
Respectable. I've done a fair bit of research myself, only into incredibly different fields.
What do you research then? What is
The
your
9 hells.
the demons, the devils.
Yes. I find it to be incredibly fascinating.
Are you from Shozan Core then?
I studied in Shozan Core.
I see. What, are you a graduate or are you continuing your studies?
I graduated.
Oh, very good. Well, so, what about you, all of you, if you feel as if you want to share?
Wait, me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't hear very clearly to the voice mod.
What about you? Anyone else?
He wants to know if you have anything to share, Lloyd.
Oh, I've mostly just been a merchant my whole life. Took the business over from my father. Found this cool book that's been teaching me magic.
A book, you say?
Oh yeah, it's the one I'm holding right now, actually. It's the book is it's bound in this weird leather with some vaguely snake-like imagery on there. Kind of etched into the side.
Dark text, I'm assuming then.
So it's like I don't know if it's evil or demonic in nature, but no one has ever taken a look at it, made any sense of it. It turns around and the text is basically gibberish to anybody who isn't the owner of the book. So that's.
But the magic that hides around it is definitely dark. I can see it.
Fair enough.
You dabble in very strange powers, more strange than the 9 hells, I might presume. At least the hells we know about.
Oh, there's a lot
in the manner
to
of
it.
these.
There's a lot to it.
Well,
I tell you more, but I'm still blasted from that sip.
Would you like another?
Absolutely.
Do I have to make another Constitution saving throw?
No, you're still fucked up. This just carries over. You're gonna get even more wasted. Blazar is pretty much
Yes.
out for the night. He's just spinning and walking around the camps. as like the guard patrol, we see Blazahard kind of messing around with some of the guards and like, hey, let me shoot your crossbow. Let me hold on to this. Absolutely shit faced. And he just kind of looks at her.
I feel kind of responsible for this. I should stop him. But you all are more than welcome to the rest of this.
And he hands you guys, over the water skin to the rest of you guys and just says,
Good talk. Hopefully we see each other again.
And he walks off to the back of the camp again.
How much is left inside the water again?
It's good. It's good for a couple more drinks. It's nothing crazy.
Lloyd's gonna take this week.
All right, yeah. And now Lloyd is now joining Blazahar in the back.
Okay.
With him trying to steal a crossbow from one of the guards.
Jeffrey's
As
gonna.
they're also.
My bad. Go on.
Huh?
I thought you were done. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say Jeffrey's just gonna take it and put it in his backpack.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Jeffrey,
I'm
don't you hog it for
I'm
yourself?
gonna say 2 sips left. That
It has like enough. It would have enough for another round for the people who haven't drank yet. So it would have been 3,
3.
I guess, and then 1 large water skin.
Okay.
So, you guys see Tao go to the back of the area, and he has a small little group that he was traveling with, and they were kind of like they talked to him a little bit. He doesn't really say a whole lot to them. It looks like they're almost scolding him a little bit. He just sort of walks off and goes to the back of the wagon there, where he has a like a sleeping cot set up, and he kind of retires for the night. But I'm going to go ahead and roll an encounter. That is 8, 19, and 13. Okay, the rest of the night is pretty quiet. You guys don't really hear anything. Nothing kind of scrabbles. In fact, the guys who are on watch pretty much have the easiest night of their life. And now you guys break camp. You guys broke camp right on the edge. Or actually, do you guys want to do anything for the rest of the night, or do you have any idea of?
Blazahar just finds a nice spot on the ground, digs a hole, curls up in a ball, and passes the fuck out.
It was a easy night aside from the 2 drunk warlocks running rampant.
Yeah, the paladins are actually trying to go around and apologize for you guys, and they're trying to round you up.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, the paladins are trying to round you guys up and trying to get you guys to like go back to your campfire.
Yeah,
They successfully get Blazahar back to my campfire, and I just, like I said, just dig a hole, curl up in a ball, and out.
Mm.
So, anyone else? You guys have anything else you want to do for the rest of the night?
Hillbillies just has something for the morning,
Okay,
so I'll wait until the morning.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, like I said, we have people keeping watch for us, so I didn't do anything like preparation like that way wise. So
Awesome.
I'm good.
So, okay, you guys retire for the night. When you guys break camp, you can kind of see a little bit better around where you guys made camp. You guys are on the edge of a field and a forest as it is starting to come into. It seems like a very cut off tree line, and you can see stumps where people were definitely trying to get a better sight into this woods. But you guys made camp right before this woods, and you see the guy in the black leather, Jonah. He comes up to you and says, yeah, we set this up. We've been kind of trying to work this forest back so we have a little bit more of a site for this camp. This is a breaking point. For the next day or so, we're going to be walking through the woods, so you guys should probably be on pretty high alert right now. You could definitely expect something. We never really quite know what, but I'm just giving you the warning now. Do not stray from the path. Do not.
Got it.
But, all right. Best of luck. And he just turns back around.
Is this
And he
morning
waves-
time now?
Yeah, it's morning.
Hold on. I had something fun. Whatever, we're going.
No, go ahead. What is it?
I was gonna use thaumaturgy as an alarm clock.
Oh, he walked up to you guys because you guys are the first ones up then. You can do that.
Okay, Hillbillies is gonna use thaumaturgy to cause harmless tremors in the ground around us for a minute. And on top of that, using thaumaturgy to make his voice boom 3 times as loud as normal, and starts chaotically singing Rebly Rebly and saying, "Yeah! Wake up, fellas! We got a big day today. Let's get her going, get her going, get her going. You two drunk warlocks, get your butts up."
Oh, I would like to point out we
Roll-
have sobered up at this point.
You two roll a Constitution save. A Constitution.
Wait, have we
That's
not
okay.
sobered up at this point?
So the
Lloyd was
ground
already
is
Lloyd was already not a morning person, and now he's also hungover.
the ground is
Yeah,
shaking.
I was gonna say roll a Constitution to see how hungover you
I got a
are.
19.
I got a
Okay, you're
16.
good. Yeah, you're both good. You're fine. So you guys wake up. You guys just shake it off, and you pretty much do a couple of stretches. You guys are good to go.
Slap my face
So-
with my tail.
Lloyd, albeit grumpy, is all right.
Yeah, definitely. So, all of you guys begin to break camp. You pack everything up. You put it into the wagon, or you carry it in your respective packs. Adam is getting all of the horses and like the horses fed for the wagon, just tidying everything up, taking the chocks off, and you guys make your way. As you guys roll through the forest, you can see a couple of small burnt out hunting camps and things from definitely the old, like decrepit leathers. As you guys just see the forest kind of pass around you, but you guys are now just trotting along at a mild walking pace through the forest. And in the back, you guys can see that Tao is holding up the rear, and he's holding a massive great axe. You can see there's a couple of the mercenary groups around him. He's got some people with bows, crossbows, some people with swords and shields, swords and spears. One or two people who are definitely dressed like Azir is, with the same loadout of like a larger sword and a spear. But a couple of them are also equipped with crossbows. There's about 5 wagons total, and the last wagon is just on the very edge of the border where Paladin Jordan is. So as you guys are moving through the forest, you just kind of have this time to yourself. Well, I guess you guys are going to be here for just a little bit.
We
This forest looks ominously corrupted.
And then
This
if everyone
looks-
wants to go ahead and give me perception rolls.
Oh, perception roll.
This
That would
reminds
be a
me of
6 for me.
my
7.
wedding day.
7,
10.
10.
Or,
Five.
wait, hold on. I didn't. Yeah, 10, whatever.
15.
15. Okay, so Hillbill Bays. You've kind of noticed that as we've been moving on, the areas around you have definitely started turning into marsh and swamp. You've noticed a couple of encampments, but everything is very different from here on. There's no longer paved road. I mean, this is everything that everyone else kind of has also noticed, but in particular, you've noticed on the outside and the outskirts, there have been a couple of, let's just say, shadows that you've kind of seen in the background, right? And they flitted off in the woods, and they've gone in different directions. They're very fast moving, by the way.
Well,
Nothing
fellas,
that you can,
I
nothing that
don't
is
know.
discernible.
Hillbillies just makes a out loud statement as he notices these. Well, fellas, I ain't sure, but I ain't seen mud bugs that size before. I just saw some big old shadows over in the swamps over there. Now, I ain't no stranger to swamps, but I ain't seen something that big before.
Shadows? What shape did they have?
Well, they were pretty, I don't know. They were about the size of a zir there. Didn't really get much of a shape.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, so as you guys are moving on throughout the woods, it starts to disperse a little bit. You guys stop at the edge of a tree line where you can see Jonah, the black leather-clad guy, hold up a hand, and he just waves everyone to start slowing down and stop. And he walks up to you guys, and he just says, "Hey, I think I need one of you guys in order to follow me up. I'm kind of acting scout on this sort of mission here. they've got well, there's something going on here with the river. I might need a little bit of help here.
Hillbill Base is going to attempt to persuade him to do it by himself.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll your persuasion. Or, I mean, like, what's your argument first?
I gotta roll the thing first, and I'll do the argument.
Well, no, it's argument first, then it's persuasion. Because I gotta decide if you get advantage or disadvantage.
Hey, fella, I didn't pay all that money and do all that work for a voucher for me to do work for you. So you're gonna do this yourself.
You didn't pay money.
Well, we used the voucher, and you know how we earned that? Hard work. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna do it yourself, because I ain't helping.
I want to make this very clear on what my job is. My job is to guide the caravan to shows on Core. The paladin's job is to protect you.
Hey, your job's to be the scout, not my job.
That's why I'm asking.
Well, I got an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Wait, let's ask. Okay, so when he's done.
18. What is Jonah? I gotta find Jonah's stuff. He got an 8. Okay, so yeah, you technically beat him. Like, well, all right, guess not you. Look, all right, fine. I'll move on ahead.
No, let's ask him. Wait, is he just asking for help, like scouting out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna volunteer, Adam.
Yeah. Sure.
You got this,
you're gonna
Adam.
volunteer Adam?
Adam, why don't you go ahead and help out the scout?
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage, because Adam's like, this isn't under my contract, sir. I worked on the cart. I'm a salesman. Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Persuasion, I have. Wait, that's a charisma.
Would you like some guidance there, fella?
7 to persuasion. So that's gonna be a 12.
A 12? Yeah, that doesn't cut it. Yeah, no go, man. Look, if we get the shows on Core, we could renegotiate what my contract is. But no. Hell no.
So wait, are you not his servant?
No! I work on the cart. I just sell the stuff.
He sells the stuff and he falls off the cart like a dumbass.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't fight. It's not my job. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
don't
pretty
worry,
obvious.
We can tell you don't fight.
And say fine.
Hey, Azir, why don't you go help the guy? He looks like you anyways.
What's that? Wait, what the fuck?
You heard the man.
I should help him because he looks like me?
No, you're both mercenaries. Makes
Hey,
sense.
what do you gotta say?
You do seem well enough to scouting things.
I say you're probably the most adept fighter out of all of us. Unless the enemy is either a pole or not human, Jeffrey's not
Damn
really
right
into
I
it.
am. He's like, you're damn right I am, then I will help it.
There you go.
Okay. Awesome. Here, take this. He hands you a little silver vial with a silver. Well, he hands you a clear vial with silver liquid inside of it.
Should I drink it?
Do not drink this. It will kill you.
Then
Drink it.
No.
am I going to feed whatever needs this?
No. You're going to hold on to it until I tell you what to do with it, just in case. It's just faster for you to have it on you. Do not drink this.
Good luck, kiddo.
So-
We'll be back here rooting for you.
Okay, so he dismounts. He ties off his horse to one of the paladins there. He ties it off to Victor, and then you guys start running off into the into the rest of the woods. So, Azir, what you see as you are following him, you guys start kind of crouching, moving through the brush. He has you put these little pads on your feet so that you don't make as much noise through the leaves. But you can definitely tell that with the agility that he's moving through, he is definitely more of a ranger than he is a fighter. So as you guys are kind of moving through in the bushes, I'm going to have you roll a stealth check.
Okay. What is wait, doesn't am I supposed to roll at disadvantage?
Stealth?
Yeah.
Do you have the armor on?
I mean, I have chainmail.
Is chainmail disadvantage?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, roll a disadvantage.
That's
Or
plus
you can take
attack.
it off and roll your AC. Roll without it.
I'd rather not. I got 17 anyway.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. So as you guys are rolling up, you guys see so you guys know that you are going up to a bridge, and this bridge is destroyed.
Oh.
So Jonah just kind of looks around, and as he's looking around, you guys see up the river a just something walking up and down the river, kind of pacing, going back and forth, kind of throwing every now and then it's throwing its arms up, holding its head, and just waving its arms around, just kind of like it's pissed off and infuriated. And yeah, he's just kind of throwing his arms up and around, and Jonah's just sort of looking at it like, we just crossed this bridge.
Does it look like
We
I
just
can do
crossed. We just
Hmm?
crossed this bridge 3 days ago. What happened? No, we just crossed this bridge like maybe a week and a half ago. What happened?
something bad? That thing down there, does it look like I can do an extra D6 against it?
I mean, you don't know. It's just kind of pacing up and down, like visibly throwing its arms up like it's really frustrated. There's a couple of wagons also around it. So there's a tree clearing, and about 30 feet away from the tree clearing is the river that the bridge kind of crosses over. And the river is
How far
about
up am I?
how far off are you from it? You
How
guys are
far
about
up?
100. How far up where?
Like I'm on top of where the bridge used to be, right?
So we're gonna go ahead and we're actually just going to use Owlbear for this.
Yeah, I have
So,
perception. Where is?
let's say this is the river, right? The bridge would have been this. That would have been the bridge, but it's cut off right there, and it's been destroyed.
Where am I?
You
Hey, then
are.
this little.
This is where the forest area is, and you are right there. And
There's like a little dude down there, right?
he is right. I'll move him. He's right about there.
So am I on like? Oh, so he's not far down at all, is he? We're
This
not in
guy.
like an overpass or anything.
No, you guys are just in the bushes, and you guys are watching back here. You guys are watching the back there.
We don't need to use that bridge to get Shield and Core, do we?
Well, so here's the deal. What you guys know from the map is that you guys are supposed to be going to a fort here today. This fort is going to be the first check-in that you guys are going to look through. When you guys look, you guys are supposed to stop at this fort, resupply, so you guys can have your food stocks resupplied. This isn't going to matter to you, but it is going to matter to the rest of them, like to the rest of the people in the caravan. But your food supply, as well as the paladins, are delivering something here, so this is kind of partially part of their mission. They don't have to be here.
I was gonna say they
But
can
this
start.
bridge is the safest option to get there. It's not the shortest option; is the safest.
Maybe we should just get the shortest. Don't have much of an option here.
You don't want to check what this thing is?
The thing down there?
What is the guy just doing here? He's just throwing his arms out. How long do you want to wait for this?
Well, I don't want to waste much time, so I'm gonna. How far can I cast this? Station.
Are you just gonna attack him? What?
Huh? No, I'm not attacking him. I have a cantrip.
Oh.
Okay.
So, colors. Here's. I'm gonna create a crap. I can't cast that simple. Am I able to create a? I'm gonna create the like. black flag symbol appear on the ground kind of near it. Precipitation.
Like minor illusion or something.
With like a precipitation, I can just create like a small symbol, just kind of like right there if you can see it.
It's
See that?
walking up and down. It doesn't register that at all. It doesn't even like manage to look at it.
Okay.
But yeah, Jonah's kind of looking at it and seeing it's like, well,
I'm gonna
maybe
create a popping noise.
popping
Yeah, just like, or like a footstep noise right towards there.
towards it.
Yeah.
Okay. What is perception modified after?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, make a stealth check.
I really wish that it wasn't disadvantaged because I rolled a nat 20 and now I have to roll another one. I got a 9.
You've rolled
You got
way
a
too
9?
many nat 20s tonight. I'm
Okay.
surprised.
It's a 1 out of 20 chance
It also got a 9. Roll without any modifiers.
without any?
Yeah.
13.
Okay, so you passed. You see it stop waving its arms, snap around, and just look around. Right? Trying to just get a feel of what's going on around it. But all you see, it's black, it's hooded, and you can't see its face.
Have I seen anything like this before?
No.
No.
No. Nothing quite like this. If you want to make a perception check, you could definitely see if it's. You could definitely see what's like going on with it, but that's really about all you can do.
I can't. I don't really think I can do anything without moving closer. So it didn't even care about the symbol, right?
No,
But
it didn't look. It didn't even. No, it didn't register the symbol as it was walking up and down the river.
I was like, look at him like, what do you think we should do here? Should we approach it?
I'm gonna leave this call up to you here. This is supposed to be the route that we take. We can either go here or we can go around, but we're gonna lose a day.
If we go around, yeah. Well, we can't really go across the bridge. It's dilapidated.
We might be able to fashion something. We do have a couple of druids in the party here. We can maybe fashion a bridge, vines, whatever. The bridge isn't really the problem. It's more of whatever that is. That's not a human. It's sending me off.
I'm gonna like. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on it.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
I walk back. I ask for Hillbill Bays to come join me.
Didn't I
Bays
tell you
tonight,
fellas I
seriously.
don't want to be involved with scouting?
They ain't scouting anymore. This is a potential threat.
Well, what is it?
Unhooded figure. I feel like I could use your knowledge on this type of thing.
A hooded figure?
Yes.
Is it human?
You kind of fuck shit up, so I'm just saying.
Is it human?
I don't know yet. It's definitely. I don't think it's human.
You see
Jeffrey, it sounds like a job for you.
kind of walk back to you. Hey,
Not human, you
where's
said.
the hound? You see Paladin Victor kind of walk up, ride over to you guys on his horse. Where's the hound?
Is that the guy that went with me?
Yes, the one with the black leather. Where is he?
He's keeping watch on it.
Apparently, there's something up ahead that Mr. Azir here saw with you call him the Hound.
Respectfully, if you see anything, report it back to us first. We are in charge of the party at the moment.
Well, if you're in charge, why did the Hound come to us for help?
Azir only did, not the hound. The hound isn't here. What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm kind of.
The hound
reporting
guy
it right
came tell
now.
assassins to help him scout.
Okay, we bring it to us first then. Thank you.
Dad, you sound like my professor.
So, yeah, sounds like
Well,
me.
if you want to see what's reported, follow me.
That's what the hound's job is. What did you see?
A black hooded figure that we cannot identify what exactly it was.
Okay,
Was not
was it
human.
human?
No, it was not
What was it
human.
doing? Did it attack you?
No, it's scattered around confusingly, angrily.
Wait, you said it was black? I'm gonna open into this.
Wait. No, you said it was a black hooded figure. So, I mean, what? Why is he pacing the? What is he doing?
So there's the bridge up ahead is dilapidated, right?
The bridge is
So,
wait,
it's
dilapidated.
damaged.
Wait, you mean it's destroyed? Gone?
It's not completely. It's damaged, so it's gonna be hard to get the wagon across.
No. So Peyton, what you saw was the bridge was destroyed. Like from
Correct.
where the black spot is, it's destroyed.
Okay, yes, it's destroyed. So if we want to go around it, it would take an extra day. But if we can clear what everything is over there, we might be able to fashion something to get it across.
You said this hooded figure was just marching around. I don't see why we can't just roll up with the wagons and figure out what's going on. He might know something.
Hey, aren't you a paladin?
What about it?
What's your range on your sense good and evil?
Justin, what is the range of sense good and evil?
I don't know if it actually specifies.
All right, then I'll take my trusty paladin over there.
It just says you open your senses to the ones around you. So I'm guessing like if. Oh wait, no, never mind.
30 feet.
60 feet. Oh wait, 30. I said 60.
It's a 30 radius, 60 feet. I don't know.
30. It's 30 feet.
All right, Jeffrey, follow me.
Okay.
I said this looked like a job for Jeffrey, but he didn't want to listen.
Victor also walks up with you guys, and you, the three of you, walk up to the borderline of the woods,
Since
where
I want to help.
where the three of you meet up with Jonah.
Lloyd wants to find out about this thing too.
Lloyd comes too.
Yeah, let's say Lloyd says, I want to find out about this thing now. And
Okay. So also in the background, you're going to see the other two paladins. So Victor is.
I just made a thing for Victor. Yeah.
Thank you. Victor is up with you guys. So.
Hold back, control.
No, they're with you guys. They're not with the wagons, but they're with you. Respectfully, this is Paladin Jordan talking to the rest of you guys who stay behind. I'm going to ask you guys to work in our stead while we try to ascertain the problem. Can I rely on you?
What do we have to do?
If anything happens, just call for us. Get to us as fast as possible. That's all I ask.
Hillbilly Base is going to whisper to Blaze of Horror. Why the hell did we have to work so hard to get a pass for these fellas if we're going to do their job for them?
Like
He's going to make a
Extenuating
perception check.
circumstances.
It's like self-checkout at a Walmart.
Actually, instead of whispering, I'll just use the messaging stone.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, yeah. Then, yeah,
And
you can't-
and
you
replying
can't
to the
deny that.
messaging stone.
I guess extenuating
You're just
circumstances.
texting in front of
You were just texting in front of him.
What are you all?
I'm just gonna say, yeah, that sounds yeah. We'll let you know whatever we see, whatever we find out.
Okay, so a lot of you guys walk up. You guys can see the bridge. Jonah kind of flags you over. You guys meet up with him. The figure has gone back to doing his crazy arm movements where he seems very frustrated and angry at everything. And he is just pacing up and down. He's just pacing up and down the riverside.
Is just pacing?
Yeah, he's pacing up and down. So he's going from like here to there, and then there, and he turns back around, does it all over again.
Okay. Is the grid in this instance actually 5 foot squares, or is it just for?
Yes, it's 5 foot.
Okay.
I think he's moving fast.
That's a measurement.
So he is.
accurate. It's
Well,
60
you
feet away
can.
from you guys.
So it's about 75. Yeah, give or take 75 to 100 feet, depending on where you are. But he is. Yeah, it is accurate. And Victor kind of looks up. He just looks like he's angry about the bridge. I don't see what the problem is here. Why don't we just walk up? And Victor's going to start to get
the
up and
amulet?
start moving.
Doesn't Victor have the amulet?
Jordan has the amulet. Jordan is back between
Jordan's
you
saying
guys
the
and the
buttons.
caravan.
Jeffrey, vibe check.
You are not close enough. For
I know.
detecting
Go up,
evil.
Jeffrey.
Didn't the hound say something?
Listen, Jeffrey's sick of this shit. Jeffrey's gonna walk up and talk to the thing.
You're going to walk up and talk to it?
Or kill it if it's not human.
There we go. A fellow brother. And Victor is going to get up with you, and he is going to walk along the riverside with
Victor's-
Jeffrey as well.
He's human, right?
Huh?
Is he human? He's human, right?
Victor?
Like the guy walking with me, yeah, right?
Yeah, Victor is human.
Okay, yeah. If he wasn't human, I was gonna tell him to back up a little bit.
Yeah. So Victor and you are going to walk up. This thing is walking this way currently. So he's walking down. You guys make it another couple of feet, and it turns. And as soon as you turn, it's going to cast. And the first thing it casts at you all is you see a well of fire appear in its hands. The visage of the front mask disappears, and it is a mummified face. And a fireball appears in its hands. And it casts fireball at you all. So, I need you all to make a...
Just Jeffrey
You all
and Victor,
being me,
right?
and-
Yeah, just Jeffrey and
Okay.
Victor. You need to make, let's see, fireball. What is the fireball spell? Okay.
That'd be a dex saving throw.
Yeah, what's the I'm trying to find out what the deck is. Okay, you need to make a dex 14.
Well, I made a 19.
19? Wonderful. Okay, so you are going to... pull this
I'm
guy back
gonna.
up. All right, sorry. Let me just find out where the spell is. D6.
You said Jordan's the one with the amulet, correct?
Okay, Justin, you take 16 damage. Jordan takes 32.
You mean Victor?
Victor, yeah. Victor takes 32. And Victor almost gets fried right there. So you take 16, he takes 32, and this guy, that was the surprise round for him. And now, everyone, you two roll initiative, and as soon as that fireball runs out, you're going to see Jonah also just starts sprinting out. Full tilt running
Jonah,
towards
that's
you
the
guys.
one with the amulet.
Yeah, Jonah runs full tilt just straight at you guys.
All right, well,
And
I got a
he-
3.
You got a 3?
Hound, go back and get.
I think it was 3.
Jonah's already starting to run.
Wait, is that the Hound?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Shit.
a 5. What'd you got? A 3?
Yes.
Jeffrey. Let's see what the thing got.
I'm also just gonna head out towards them.
A 14. So he goes first.
Well, I have a 5 for initiative.
Oh, so you also run out?
Yeah, I run out.
Okay. Back in the background, you guys hear the fireball go off. You guys hear just this big explosion in the background, as in the direction that everyone else had just run off. Okay. Wizard, Jonah, Jeffrey, and okay. What'd you make, Peyton?
Initiative?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so you were going to be there, and what'd you make, Lloyd?
Oh, 5.
5. Okay. So. Okay, and Jonah got a 20. Okay, so the first thing going up is going to be the wizard, with Victor going last.
Which way did Jonah run? Towards us or towards them?
He's Jonah. Jonah run. No. Jonah ran toward. He's going in. So I need to make something for Hound. Oh, okay. So he is going to expend his entire movement. He is going to pull out a spear, and he is going to just huck it at this guy. So he's going to see this guy. He's going to huck his spear. He got a nat 20. So he's just going to straight up try and crit this thing to death. And if I can pull out my notes. He does not have a lot of health. Fucking Christ. Please don't tell me he just kills him right now. I would be very upset. So Jonah is this guy. He throws his spear, but he's not going to be able to make a multi-attack. He got a natural 20, so he rolled a... What's a javelin throw? Is it a D8?
I think it's 1d8.
A javelin? I think it's a D6 actually.
A D6? Okay. We're going to say a D6. 3. So he just did 3 damage to him. And it is the skeleton's turn. The skeleton is going to, for a bonus action, he lights up a signal flare, and through the signal flare, where Azir is, you are going to see massive amounts of just undead pour out of the river. And you see I'm only going to do a couple of these because there is a shitload. A just whole mini horde come out right behind Azir, between Azir and Lloyd, and you guys have the wizard
I see
behind.
a lot of D6s.
And they are going to be added to the back of the queue. And now Jonah has spent his turn. The wizard is going to now cast. He is going to cast a... Okay. The skeleton is going to cast a magic missile at 2nd level. So he's going to cast 2D... Let's see. 2d4s plus 1. So 8. He's going to see Jeffrey being the closest one to him, technically. And he's going to cast for a 13 plus 6. So that is a 19. Does that hit?
Yeah, I had 16.
Okay. That is a 1 for the first roll, the 2, and he rolled a 1 for the second one. So you just take 4 damage there. Okay. That is now Azir's turn. Go ahead. The undead have just popped out after he has started. They're in waist-deep water. Or no, they're about chest-deep water, and they're walking up.
I will cast with their undead. Okay, I'm going to cast Protection Against Good and Evil.
Okay.
And
okay. Oh, sorry. I should mention their numbers too. There is 12 of them currently. No, sorry. 15. There's 15 of them.
Shit,
All of them are skeletons.
Shit, I don't have the message stone. Why did we leave the 2 people with the message stones back there? Lloyd, yell as hard as you can at them.
I don't
You
have
cast
any...
protection for good and evil. Do you want to expend your movement, or are you just done?
I will just gonna back up a little bit. Just gonna back up.
Okay, so you run to the tree line. You are now in like full cover. So you've moved away. As soon as you saw them, you were in full cover. You can only see Jeffrey and the 3. You can kind of see the skeletons, but you can't see anyone else.
I also yelled at Lloyd to yell for the other people.
Okay. All right. So next is going to be Lloyd. You're up.
Oh, okay. So these skeletons are just lining up in formation?
No, they're not really like that. Someone else kind of moved them around. They're like staggered off in different spots. They're not really in formation. They're definitely there though.
It's a Plants vs Zombies situation.
Okay.
But none of them are on land. They were all hiding in the water.
Okay. Let me measure something real quick and see how if a 20-foot radius would get a good chunk of them. Oh, a 20-foot radius sphere would get all of them.
I'll be back in just a minute. Skip my turn if it comes up, and I'll just make it up. There should be a minute till it's my turn.
Okay.
Is it a cone or is it like a straight up 20-foot radius around you?
Oh, the new spell I got from leveling up is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see them all pretty close proximity to each other. And cast Hunger of Hadar. You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration, which is a concentration up to a minute. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature
so it doesn't start from you, right? It doesn't start from you. Do you have to make a throw or anything?
I can create this in anywhere within 150 feet of me.
Oh.
So, any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dex throw, or takes 2d6 acid damage, as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Oh, so they start their turn in this area.
Okay,
so if they start this turn in their area, they're going to take that much damage.
Yes, when they start the turn there, they just take 2d6, and when they end their turn, if they're still inside it, they take another 2d6 if they fail a saving throw. So nothing would happen immediately upon casting. So say I'm gonna cast it right here, try to get like centered on their mass.
Okay.
It looks like a 20-foot radius sphere would encompass all of them.
And you said they're blinded?
They are blind for the duration because there can be like no light in there otherwise. Although skeletons don't see conventionally anyway, so I don't know. But it's also difficult terrain. But they're also already in water, which would slow them down anyway.
Yep. Yeah, this kind of difficult terrain won't stack, but they definitely won't be able to like shoot you. I think because they have bows.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think they don't start taking damage or anything until their turn. So, I'm gonna just plop that marker down there where I can find the ping.
Sure. Okay. So now we are going to go on to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you're up. Justin.
Oh, my mic was muted. All right, let's see. How far are we from my boy here?
Okay, so that blue circle
25
is
feet. That's right distance.
Yep. So you can close the distance, and you can just go after him.
Yep, that's what Jeffrey does best.
Jesus.
Although, as a bonus action, nah, never mind. Hey, where's swing sword?
Okay, swing sword. All right, go ahead and swing on him.
Swing sword rolls. What is that? 17.
17 hits. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
That would be only 6.
Only 6? 6 damage?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
But then Jeffrey, then double attack because I can do that now.
Ooh, okay, swing.
Swing again, baby.
No, roll your hit.
Oh, I roll my hit? I thought I'd swing again.
No. You have to roll your hit for each individual attack.
Oh. Wait. You mean like yeah? That's okay. That's what I was doing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's 19.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
10.
10. Oh, you rolled 10 damage?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Okay. So, on his... Alright, you are good. It is going to be Victor. Victor is going to also... He's going to turn around, see what's going on, and be like, what the fuck? And he's going to try and... Victor's gonna run off toward his ear. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to run. He's gonna try and run back to the caravan and warn them that this thing is coming. But the hound is going to try and stick with you guys, and he it's not his turn yet. It is going to be the skeleton's turn. Okay, so I'm going to do all the skeleton's turns at once, but then I'm only going to roll for how many people actually make it out of the stuff. So they're in difficult terrain, so they can only move 15 feet. So this guy makes it out. This guy does not make it out. This guy makes it out.
They take damage when they start their turn too.
Yes, so I'm going to roll that too. So I'm going to be rolling. How much damage do they take?
2d6 cold damage.
Can you roll the d6 and just 2d6 for me?
Oh yeah, I
He
can
makes it out. They end their turn. They also take damage. So he makes it out. That's 15.
6 cold damage.
He takes damage. He takes damage. He takes damage. Okay.
And
Let me see if
then
they
for those
have
who didn't make
any
it out,
resistances. Nope, nothing. So okay, they take.
So all of them took 6 cold damage, and the ones who didn't make it out taking an additional 7 acid damage.
Dear fucking God. Okay. Okay, and they take how many? Let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Take another 60. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you just almost burned away a bunch of skeletons. They're still good, but they're going to start attacking now.
Do they have shared health again?
Sort of, yes. If you do enough damage, like this is an AoE thing, so it kind of splits out between all of them. But either way, he didn't do enough damage in order to kill them anyway. So we're going to have these 3. They're going to pull out their bows on you, and they're going to shoot at Zach. And that's going to be 3 d20s. I have. Huh?
Since I'm in the foresty area, can I be like behind a tree or something for half covers?
You're going to get a. Let's just say because you just cast a spell, you're going to get what is the other? It's not half cover. It's a quarter cover or something.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. You just cast a spell on them, so you're going to get like quarter cover or whatever.
Okay,
So you're going to just take.
The two different types of cover were like half cover and 3/4 cover, and so half cover was a lesser one.
Okay, yeah. So you can get half cover. That's fine. So I'm going to get a +4 to hit.
Where'd Costa go?
Does 12 hit you?
No.
12 does not hit you. Okay, so you're just going to take 5 damage from these guys. So 3 of them are going to hit you, and then they're going to shoot at Jonah. These 2 down here are going to shoot at Jonah. And that's just going to be a roll. And that is 17 and 18. 17, 18. Okay, so he's going to take 10 damage. Okay, so he took 10 damage. Now we're going to go to the back, the top. All of them are still trying to move out of this like acid fog, and we're going to see the wizard. The wizard is going to go now. He is going to roll. Okay, so actually, he's going to take a time to cast a spell on himself, and he's going to cast Fly.
Don't fly near me, fella.
Eh.
You don't want to be in the sky when there's a thunderstorm.
Well, Hellbow Bears didn't want to do anything, so.
Well, if he comes
Don't worry
near
about
me.
So
Yeah, near
he
anyone,
is going to
wonders.
fly, and then he is going to take a bonus action. So he's going to take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then double that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to move all the way back there.
Oh,
And then he's going to take a bonus action to blow another horn. And as you guys hear this horn move on, you guys see 2 other hulking masses come out of the river that was right between Jeffrey and the Hound. And these guys are going to be right there. And you guys remember these back when you went to go save Zach as Minotaur skeletons kind of pop out of the river. And they just start trudging up the coast there.
I would just say Minotaur 1 and Minotaur 2.
Yep. So that one's going to be, top one's going to be Minotaur 1, bottom one's going to be Minotaur 2. Okay. And now we are going to Jonah. Jonah is going to see these guys pop out and the other guy pop out. he is going to pretty much. Ooh, he doesn't want to get him anywhere in between these guys. He is going to try. What does he have?
Wait, when the wizard flew away from Jeffrey, since he's moving away, doesn't Jeffrey get opportunity attack?
Flying, however, cancels that.
Does it?
Does it? I thought it did.
I figured, but I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll say it. Okay, we'll say it doesn't. Go ahead and take an opportunity attack. Go ahead and.
Well,
see
he
if
also
you
has to call it at the time.
It's fine. I'll let it. He doesn't know. So roll a hit. Just a regular melee. No, just a regular melee.
Yeah. 16.
16 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
6.
6. Okay. Yeah, that really fucks him up. Holy shit. Now he flew away. Jonah is going to pull out his little crossbow. He's going to shoot at Minotaur 1. He is going to get a 17, and he's just going to do 5 damage. This guy, so Minotaur 1 took 5 damage. Now it is going to be Azir. You're up again. Peyton.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I guess I'll approach these two. I pull up my
Okay.
axe, swing about 16.
To which one?
Oh god, we're gonna label these.
No, don't label them. Just go. They pretty much have shared health pools unless you do enough damage to kill one fast.
The one to my left.
The one to your left? Okay, roll damage.
D8.
Or roll hit. You rolled an 18?
16.
16? Okay, that hits. Go ahead.
And then 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't crap, I don't have my D6 thing anymore.
No. D6. No, you have the spear, don't you? Oh, no, you traded it out for the other thing. So that's still in Lloyd's cart. Or which one do you have?
Oh wait, I have another attack. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I still did 12 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second
roll hit.
attack. Okay, I'm gonna start recording my rolls because I did get a natural 20.
Okay, roll.
Are we doing the extra dice or the doubling? Okay, the
roll
first time I rolled a 3, so I'm gonna choose to roll another dice.
Okay.
Do I double my modifier too, or no?
Yes.
Okay, 8. Okay, that's 16 damage to the one on my right.
16?
Yeah. The one on my right. Like,
Oh,
attack
the one on your
left.
right.
I attacked
Okay,
the one to
so
the
we're
left, and then I attacked the one to the right.
Okay. So we're gonna say you, because of the damage that was done by the cold, you kill. No, you don't actually kill him. Never mind. So he's pretty much almost fucked up. He's pretty much dead, but you did quite a bit of damage too. So that is you. We're gonna go ahead and Lloyd, you're up.
Okay. I am going to step back a little ways. How far can I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put here. And then I am going to shoot Eldritch Blasts into the crowd of skeletons. Since I was level 5, I can shoot 2 now.
Ooh.
So
Classy.
let's see. First one is a 16 to hit.
16. Okay, that hits.
Second is what's 6 + 13 to hit.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Who's bringing it to the mic?
First one is 5 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 13 damage.
13. Jesus. Okay. Now we are at Jeffrey. You're up.
All right. Okay, this skeleton bitch isn't getting away. All right, as a bonus action, I'm Misty walking 30 feet,
Ooh.
which I need measuring tape out here. Puts me right here. Okay, hold on. Wait, measuring tape again? Sure. Yep, okay. Then I can walk 30 feet, and that's
So
30
Justin
feet.
goes- The hound just sees him flit over to the other side as he just kind of steps in the void, turns into mist, pops up farther away from the river, and then now you have. Okay, now you're gonna walk your 30 feet.
And I'm going to walk my 30 feet, which puts me right in front of him. And you know what we're going to do? You already know what we're going to do. Swing sword.
Oh sheesh. Okay, roll your hit.
Does 11 hit?
Let me make sure. It does not. No.
Can I swing again, even if I miss for like the extra attack?
If
Yes, yeah. You can
Okay.
still swing an extra attack.
All right, extra attack.
Mhm.
Well, that was a 5, so that one definitely ain't hitting either.
No.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so Justin just got really close up to this guy, swung twice, missed both. So he is still good. Now you have. Okay, so you missed both attacks. You are up right in front of him. Victor is still going to just disengage, and he is going to keep running. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is just shouting and screaming at the top of his lungs. You guys can now see this in full view, and you can, in this time, move toward the fight if you would like to. But you guys see the paladins in front of you take off into the fray. So if you guys want to move toward the fight, but you guys do see the paladins take off as Victor is like screaming bloody murder through the woods.
Hey, Blaze, you want to stay with the wagon, make sure no one gets any ideas? I'm going to go check this out.
I'm gonna be honest. What just happened? I was not paying attention.
Since you're standing close enough, how are those slurping sounds from the Hunger Vidar? Oh, he's not here.
No,
is he?
no, like legitimately, what was
Do
going
you
on?
have Owlbear pulled up?
I have Albert pulled up. I know there's been a fight going on, but we haven't been doing anything, so I kind of zoned out.
Okay.
We apparently didn't know anything until Victor started running and screaming at us.
I mean, you guys heard the explosions and stuff, and this has been like the next 30 seconds, but you guys just start hearing a bunch of like
30 seconds.
it's been like
It's been like 2 turns. It's like 12 seconds.
yeah. So in the last like 12 seconds, you guys have basically just heard a bunch of explosions going on, and Victor running back to you guys as fast as he can.
And what did Victor say to us?
He's screaming. You guys just see the paladins running off trying to catch up to this.
Okay. And Hillbill, you were saying if I just wanted to stay at the wagon.
You want to make sure no one gets any ideas? Because we got some good stuff in this here wagon.
I mean, we got
And
Adam.
then you see Adam just stand up on the wagon. He salutes. Sir, I will protect the wagon.
You ain't going to protect shit.
I love Adam.
Part of the contract. I will guard the wagon.
With your life?
Only as much as I'm paid to do.
Adam, I want you to understand one thing. If you
Yes,
don't
sir.
guard it with your life, I will take your
I'm not
life.
getting paid enough to protect this with my life. I'm really
Well, you
being
can't
honest.
get paid if you run away from your job.
Well, honestly, there are labor laws that protect me. But anyway, I think you have
If
more
anything-
Nothing
pricing
will
than
protect you from me.
If anything goes missing, Adam, I will personally kill you.
Well, that is
And I'll use
quite
your corpse.
terrifying, actually. Roll intimidation, Jason.
Oh, I have plenty of
How
that.
did nothing I say was merit or roll for intimidation? I literally said I would kill him if he ran off.
Yeah, you guys can both roll it. It's fine.
There's something about the noble.
That's 22.
Okay, well he got a 1, so yeah, he's just fucking. He's like he was like, you know what? If I
Oh, no.
wasn't a professional, I would have pissed myself. But anyway,
He pissed himself, but he's just trying to cover it up.
yeah, he's covering it up.
I
Okay,
smell bullshit.
I just laughed and spit spaghetti out of my mouth.
Jesus.
Nice.
All right,
Okay,
so
so-
Hillbill
I guess
Bees
And Blazehar will
move
move
closer.
on to catch up.
Okay,
what's
go
going
ahead
on.
and spend a full turn of movement, but you have no other action after that.
What's our movement? 30?
So we can move right around to there.
So you see Victor running up into the woods. They all run off. As soon as you see that, you guys had that little brief interaction, and you run. Oh, Blazerheart and Hillbilly. Okay. So,
Yeah. Oh, there's no
as you guys
skeletons.
are running, it is now the skeleton's turn. The skeletons are starting to move out. They are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. If they start their turn, how many do they take?
They take 2d6 cold damage to start their turn.
All right, roll the damage.
And it's gonna be 10 cold damage.
10?
10 cold damage. A 4 and a 6.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 60 damage. Jesus Christ, Zach. What are you doing to my goddamn encounter?
I'm fucking it.
Yeah, honestly. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And they can only move 50 feet, so some of them still take acid damage too, don't they?
Well, they're just about all of them are going to get out except for maybe like 1 or 2.
Okay.
But this one's going to go here. This one's going to go like here. He just gets out. He's going to get out. He gets out. He was already out, so we're going to say he's here. He's there. He's still in.
Jesus Christ.
He's there.
Azir is getting
He's
surrounded.
there.
I've never been this
He's
gangbanged
there.
before.
And he's there. So he's still going to get hit. These 3.
Please. I've never been boned.
These 3. Okay. So they 3 of them, no, 4 of them are going to just target Lloyd. Okay.
Okay.
4 of them are going to target Lloyd. What is your constitution? Or what is your AC?
Oh my armor class normally 14, but since you were talking about I had half cover because of the trees, that'd be a +2 for so it's total 16 to hit right now, especially for range attacks.
Okay, well you take 15 damage.
I take 15 damage. Shit. All right.
Yep. Okay, so now
I need to roll
1,
Constitution to see
2,
if I hold up
3,
the
4,
sphere.
5.
So let's do that.
So let's say 6.
Did the other 3 take their acid damage?
They're going. It's not the end of the turn yet. So +5. Peyton, what is your What is your AC?
Or 18.
18.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy
Wait,
fuck!
they roll disadvantage.
Did you cast Protection of Good and Evil on yourself?
Yeah, I said it before you can.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're only going to take 5 damage then.
What do they roll?
As 6 of them hit you. As 6 of them roll after you.
6. Oh.
6 of them just attacked you. Only 1 of them hit.
Azir's like, I'm awesome.
Yeah, Azir is just like bobbing, weaving, dodging in and out. A bunch of just arrows and swords like scrape past him and they glance off of his armor. And only 1 of them managed to connect into like the side of his shoulder as it takes a chunk out of it.
Pretty good for chainmail.
And then the other 3.
I completely forgot I have dueling instead of defender.
And the other 3 are going to take rolls at Jonah. And one of them is going to get an unnatural 20. The other one misses. So Jonah takes another 5.
Oh, wait. I have to roll Constitution.
Jonah is going to.
Okay. What is the Constitution?
30, 40,
I have to pass.
Okay.
12.
So, the skeletons have gone. The other ones are going to come out of the water. I need to figure out how to scrunch these guys down a little bit. They're like there. Awesome. So they're going to come out of the water. So they're just going to pop out here and here. So they took, let's say, 20 feet of their is lost. They're going to move toward Jonah, and this one's going to take a gore action. I need to find this guy.
When the Minotaur get shrunk.
So he's going to charge him. He is going to take. He's going to roll his hit. That's a 5. DC 14. He must roll that. What does he have for strength? This is 0. Oh dear God. So he takes a charge. He takes another 9 damage from the first one. And he takes a gore action as well, but that missed, so that doesn't matter. But he just takes 9 damage. So Jonah is going to just get right fucked up by this guy. And this other one is just going to run up, and he's going to stop right here in order to prepare for another action. So the Minotaur is good. Hillbillies, you are up.
So I just see an army of skeletons coming out of the river as I approach.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Huh.
Hillbillies will accompany Lloyd, hiding behind a tree.
Okay.
And we'll cast...
If you don't cast Shatter, you're out of the party.
Skeletons are not strong. Can you turn up? Isn't your destroy undead thing?
Oh,
It has to be within. Has to be on him though. So just a heads up.
Yeah, it does have to be within a certain amount of feet within him.
Could
You
use
have,
that.
to roll, you have to run up to them and then do that.
Yeah, could use that, but it looks like you've battered them up pretty good, so I'll hold on to that because we don't know when we're gonna have a rest.
Fair enough.
So just gonna cast Shatter.
I guess to be fair, I can do
Add
it.
a dwarf hillbill.
Technically speaking, it seems like I guess technically I can do whatever what I did about twice every other hour.
Speed wagon.
Cast Shatter in that area.
Okay. What's the dex saving that they have to make?
They gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
Did we do the acid damage for the end of the skeleton's turn?
We did not. They're just going to die. That's all that's going to happen. They're not going to really take damage. These guys just die, and the health is going to stay around.
As I technically they can make a dex save again. They have to beat a 15 though.
I'll just say that they just die.
Okay.
They were in there for like 3 or 4 turns. They're dead.
Is Victor? Oh, no, Victor just fucking pussied out.
Yeah.
Well, he got whacked by a fireball.
Victor almost died in the first round. So he was like, holy shit.
For being in charge, you kind of suck.
He's not in charge.
He said that his party was in charge.
Yeah.
He was acting
He's
like
like,
he was in
he's
charge.
like lieutenant.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead, Chase. What are you saying? What's the dex saving throw?
They gotta make a Constitution saving throw of 13 or better.
Okay. Let me find out what their Constitution is. That's a +2. 13, you said?
Yep.
Okay, 4 of them pass. So what's the damage? Out of the 5. What's the max damage? I'll just half it.
Max damage is 9.
9. So it would be 9, 18, 27, 36. Wait, 45? And then it's, well, okay, so it's 36 halved, and that would be 18. Then that would be 27. Okay, so they take 27 damage.
Wait. Okay. I don't know how you did your math, but whatever.
Huh?
I'm not sure how you said like a bunch of numbers. So, all right.
13, carry the 1 divided by 0, minus
fucked them up
square
pretty
root of
hard.
pi.
I'm just gonna let you know now. Well, 4 of them passed, so they took 9 halved. I just did the 9 and cut that in half.
Yeah, so 4.5 times 4 gives you
16,
18.
19, 18. That'd be 27,
18,
which is
yeah, 27. There you go. You did your math.
Yeah, I did.
You just did it in a different way.
I just did it really weird.
We just heard the
worked.
numbers, and that was it.
I just see this.
I moved the numbers in the right place. I don't see the problem.
I just see this like light happen right next to me, like right next to my shoulder. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hit.
It just flew over your shoulder, blew them up. The wizard is going to go ahead and make his turn. And what is his range? I don't
Wait,
know this.
did Chase and I roll initiative to see when we attack? Because when I
You
go
guys just get
right
added.
after Chase,
Okay. So yeah, you are there too. Sorry, I didn't realize you went with them. So go ahead and do
Yeah.
your turn now.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up beside Hillbill, and how far am I from Azir? Well, I'm gonna shout to Azir to duck as I cast Fireball. Yes,
You
I
have Fireball?
Yes, I have Fireball. I got
Your
it leveled up.
fireball.
Oh yeah,
20
Like
foot radius.
picture and give it
5,
to me.
10, 15.
Oh.
Okay.
Lucky.
So, hell, that's not how I want to do that.
When do
So,
warlocks get fireball?
it depends on the patron they talk to.
Only the ones that back to the fiend. I don't get fireball, unfortunately.
What's the radius on Fireball?
20 feet.
Oh, God.
So right about that red circle. I just
Hold on.
Okay, so Peyton
Hold
is going
on.
to have to make a dex saving
Radius
throw as
is from
well.
center outward.
Dude, shoot it over here. Don't shoot it right on me.
That's a 20.
Yeah.
Is that 20?
That's a 20 radius.
That's
5,
20
10, 15.
You were thinking diameter.
You said fuck me.
Yeah, you're still going to. I mean, he's still
You
going to
could
hit.
literally
or you can
hit-
just exclude. You can. Hey,
Okay.
I'll let you know this now. You can exclude the skeleton that's right on Azir, and you can hit the rest of them if you wanted to.
Just do
Could
it.
I exclude
15 foot.
Azir
No,
Can you
can
exclude
do-
Azir?
and just hit
cut
the
it-
skeletons?
Just do a 15-foot radius.
It's a
I have
20.
no control over the radius. It's 20 feet.
You just move it up 5 feet.
Yeah. You just move. Yeah, you just move it up 5 feet. That's fine.
Okay.
It just
so
means you
I'll
miss
just-
one less skeleton. You don't have to hit Peyton.
Yeah.
If you want to
Fuck
hit the
off.
thing that's hitting Peyton, by all means, go ahead.
That's
Oh,
too big.
hold on. Oops.
You can't move the circle, so it's messing me up.
I know
Well,
it's hard
I
to draw.
understand what you're trying to do, though. I
Yeah.
will say that you can either hit the one that's hitting Peyton, or you cannot
Okay,
hit it. Do you want to
Pretty
hit
much
it or not
all
hit
the
it?
ones just above Peyton, yeah, in that circle, those are the ones I'm targeting.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna say that you just know what you're doing. You hit these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
oops.
6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8. And 8, what's the dexterity modifier they have to hit?
13.
13?
Yes.
Terrible.
Plus
That's my
2.
save DC is 13. And I think does my attack bonus apply to that or no?
2, 3. Okay, so 3 of them pass. Wait, how many was it? It was 5? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fucking Christ.
Only 3 of them pass?
Wait.
One.
Do you know what's your safety DC?
5 of them passed. I rerolled for the rest of them. 5 of them passed.
Well, okay, that's still going to be, even for the ones that passed, that's still going to be 4d6 of damage, and for the ones that didn't, that's 8d6.
Roll the max damage, and I'll calculate it for you.
Okay, I got it. So I'm just going to use the dice roller on Owlbear, because that's a lot, so...
Why can you guys fireball at level 5? Jesus Christ.
Every full spellcaster can.
So that'd be 35 damage.
35 for the max?
35 for the max, yeah.
I'm in the
Oh,
wrong
My
class.
God. That's a lot of numbers I have to calculate. So I'm gonna do 35.
So you're looking at about
12,
17
35,
or 16 and a half. Yeah, it'd be 16 and a half damage for the ones that did pass.
12, 35.
16 because you round down.
17 wouldn't be inaccurate. Actually,
Damage rounds down, so
Damage rounds
35 would be 16.
Huh.
I know it'd be 17 damage because
Okay.
that would only get us up to 34.
Costa
So-
does.
It'd be 17 damage for the ones that passed, and
That's the point of the bit about rounding down, though, as opposed to rounding up. If you
Yeah.
well, no, but that's what I mean. It's like 16 wouldn't even be half of the damage.
Costa?
It would 17 would be actually. It'd be 17 and a half to be half the
That's right.
damage.
It would be 17.
Costa?
half of 34.
How much did I just like fuck him up?
71 damage. Every skeleton in that fireball just got annihilated. With the culmination of the with the shit that just hurt, everyone else, plus you guys, every skeleton in that fireball just vaporized.
Hey, Blaze of Heart, that was one hell of a spell, fella.
I learned it in my sleep.
Fucking weak.
I must have been a good night's rest.
You should have had another sip of that firewater, let me tell you.
A bigger sip of firewater fireball, dude. Okay, what I'm imagining Blazehard did was he took a swig of the firewater. It's in Jeffrey's pack, but he took a swig of alcohol and breathed it out of his mouth, just straight up dragon torched the entire beachside as he walked out of the clearing.
I know, like the description of it is like a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger. Could I, because we're talking about, could I literally just shoot it out of my mouth? Like,
yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's great.
You shoot it off of your blunt.
Yeah.
Okay. So the wizard, kind of panicking to see what was going on, he's going to take a look at Jeffrey, who is the closest one to him, and he's going to just try and absolutely annihilate you.
You can try.
So he is going to cast another, let's see. Eight. You have to make. He is going to cast Cone of Cold on you specifically. Specifically,
Dang,
Jeffrey.
got that
Just Cone of
firewater on
Cold.
me
This
then.
is a. So this is a tier 5 spell.
Yeah, it's like a 60-foot cone, isn't it?
Yep. So
It's
5,
just
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so he's going to basically hit the hound and one of the other minotaurs with this. But he's oh no, he's actually aiming at him, so he's just going to hit Jeffrey with how this is going. So he's just going to blow a cone of cold at you. 8d8 on a failed save, half as much.
Wait, 8d8.
What?
Yep. So make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't think it matters.
What?
No, it's okay. You'll be fine. Yep.
That's more damage than I just did.
Yep.
On Constitution.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
11.
11.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any modifier to your
spell
Constitution?
That modifiers, baby.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay,
I don't-
so
I don't
8d.
think it
You are going
matters.
to
If
take
you have-
8d8. You take 35 damage.
Yeah, it didn't even matter with half.
Are you
Alright,
down? Are you
Jeffrey's slumped up right now. Hey, yo, Jeffrey.
dead?
Revive
Are
me,
you
I got
down?
a ray gun.
Are you down?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Okay. Jeffrey is down. Jeffrey goes down. The skeleton has just blasted him. He is going to expend the rest of his movement after freezing Jeffrey to a pulp. And he is going to use 5, 10, 15,
Who's doing the
20,
laser?
25, 30. He's going to get within 20 feet of you guys so that he can cast on the rest of you guys in the woods. And he is going to end his turn. And now it is Jonah's turn. Jonah is basically straight up right next to this Minotaur. He's going to take a stab at him with his spear.
Is Jonah the Hound?
Yes, the hound.
Oh, okay.
15 and a natural 20, so he's going to crit on the next one. So he's going to take 2 swings at him with his sword. That's a d6. And he is going to roll.
Who's he doing this against?
He's going to take 1 hit. That's a 4 plus 2. That's 6. And then his next hit is going to be 6, 12. That's going to be 18 damage to the Minotaur 1. Minotaur 1 is going to get really fucked up. And then he is just going to end his turn there. Azir, you are up.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna use Booming Blade on one of the Skeletons.
Okay, go ahead.
On me. That is a 22 to hit. Let's see, Booming Blade. I just do an additional D8 on my attack. So let's see, 2d8s. The 5th one now. 5, 13 plus 4, 17 on the first attack on that first skeleton. I'm going to use my extra attack. Does 24 hit? Yes, does.
Yeah,
Second
it
attack.
is.
Second attack, I only do 9 damage.
How many damage did you do total?
Shit. Oh, I thought you were paying attention.
You said 9 damage the
I'm
first
at
one.
17 plus 9.
You did 26 damage?
Yeah. Welcome to Booming
Okay.
Wood.
Azir cleaves to the last 4 skeletons. Because he has a 10... Is it with your spear, right?
No.
No, not with your spear. Okay. So you cleave to the
It's my
last...
battle axe.
Okay. With these 3 skeletons within the 5-foot range, Azir clears through the last of them, and there's only 1 skeleton left now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lloyd, you are up.
Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do is drop concentration on the Hadar thing since that has been useful in like a turn and a half. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna come out here, and then I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the wizard. So he's gonna make a wisdom save. He's gotta be a He's gotta be a 15.
It has to be a 15.
Yeah.
Okay, he got a 12.
Oh,
So what happens?
He takes 5d6 psychic damage.
Okay, roll your damage.
And has to spend his turn running away from me, I think, as far as he can.
Okay, roll your damage.
Oh, right. Roll damage. Nice.
Zach.
Okay.
Zach, if I have extra attack,
Okay, so that's gonna be 19 psychic damage.
Okay, Zach, you blow apart the wizard. Dissonant Whispers. Lloyd emerges from the forest completely. He parts the bushes around him, fingertips glowing with flames. He looks at the wizard. Something connects in the past life of the wizard as he just projects his most deepest fears that even his soul still remembers. It looks away, and as a saving mechanism, it dies. And the wizard just falls apart.
Nice.
Okay. And do you have anything else you want to do with your turn? Or is that it?
No, I can't do anything else with my turn. I'm good.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey, you're up. Oh, Jeffrey, give me a death saving throw.
For what?
Jeff, D20. It's a D20. You have to get a 11 through 20 in order to pass a.
Are there any modifiers on it?
Nope, no modifiers.
All right, I got a 5.
Okay, that's 1 loss. You have 2 more losses, otherwise you die.
Don't worry, Jeffrey wins these.
Okay. Well, no. It's the next turn.
Oh,
so, Victor is out of this. He has just run back, and he is essentially guarding the camp. He is going to take. This is the last skeleton here. He is going to take his bow out, and he is going to take a look at Azir, and he is going to. He's going to run up to him, and he's going to attack. And he misses. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he rolled a 1 on his disadvantage. So he just swings and he misses. You just glance it off of you. You are safe to go. So he misses completely. That's the last skeleton. Minotaur is going to take a swing at the hound. And he misses. Let me make sure he doesn't have anything else that I'm missing with. That is a 11, so that doesn't matter. This next guy is going to take a charge and a gore action. He is going to charge, and he is going to gore. That is a +6. That's an 8. That doesn't hit him, so it doesn't matter. Wait. Oh, it has to make a DC 14 strength saving throw. Oh, okay. So he's going to take 9 on top of that. So 10 feet forward, straight turn, takes an extra D9 piercing damage. So he's not going to be. So he's just going to get pushed 10 feet away. He gets knocked prone, and he is going to take 9. Okay, so Jonah takes 9. He is down pretty. Jonah's pretty hurt, as this guy just knocked him over. So Hillbillies, you are up.
Wonderful.
Hey, Hilda, you think you could save our boy Jeffrey over there?
If he's on the ground, it's up to God. I got nothing for him.
You're a servant of God.
Aren't you a cleric?
Not that kind of God.
Servant of a god, not that god.
A healing word, you can still get him back up. So I mean, like,
A healing word
God
can
of
get him
law.
up.
Before you do your turn, give me one.
Huh?
Give me 1 second.
Can healing word get someone off the ground?
yeah, okay. So a healing word can't get them back up from death, but he's only unconscious right now. He's not dead yet.
Okay.
So you'd have to do it before his next 2 death saving
He's at
rolls.
0 HP, so if you do so much as 1 HP, he's no longer in danger of dying.
All right. Well, healing word from Hillbill as a bonus
Wait,
action.
I think our DM is AFK currently.
Square up to his minotaurs.
Also, yeah, I was waiting to hit level 5 because I knew I could get Fireball at that point. Like, I was looking at what my patron gave me, and I'm just like, I can get Fireball? Ooh, yes.
Hmm.
That's why I went earlier. I asked Maggie, I was like, do you want to know what spell I got? And he said no. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon enough.
Honestly, though, packed with the fiend, it's just solid. If nothing else, in the fire spells, you know.
I have 2 of the fire spells for my
Matthew, you said your ABC is still 13.
Yes. What, does that change at all?
Hillbillies, go ahead.
So
Bonus action. Hillbill Bays is going to raise his hand up in the direction of Jeffrey and use healing
What's the
word.
distance on it?
It's like 100. That's 60 feet.
That's
on
good.
It.
Good. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So he's gonna heal him for 6. Jeffrey's been healed for 6.
All right, Jeffrey is back up at 6.
And gonna shoot an arrow at Skeleton Minotaur number 1.
Skeleton Minotaur number 1. Okay. All right, so you pull out your bow, roll your hit.
4 plus 5.
That does not hit. That misses. So Hillbill Bays, after reviving his good friend Jeffrey, watches his arrow just dink right next to the foot of the skeleton, and it just kind of looks at you, just knowing the like, damn, bro, that sucks. Okay, Blazahar, you are up.
Okay, let's see. What's my distance between me and those minotaurs? 60 feet?
I would.
So, well, I was just kind of measuring to get like a relative distance. So I will cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I have to make a ranged spell attack for each ray. And that would have my spell attack bonus apply to it, right? The +5 I have.
I wouldn't know.
Zach, could you elaborate on that?
Oh, what was your question?
If I'm using Scorching Ray, would that for each roll would I apply my attack bonus? Since it's a
Every
ranged
roll.
spell attack.
Yes, each individual ray you attack, you apply your 2-hit bonus for your spell attack.
Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, you're +5.
Okay, so then we're going to be targeting the Minotaur Skeleton number 2 with all 3 rays, and we're going to see how much I hit him.
Roll your raise.
All right, so that's going to be 15 for one of them.
That hits.
8 for another,
Does not hit.
and 23 for the last one.
Definitely hits. Super hits. Good to go.
All right.
Okay,
and
roll.
now-
Okay, roll 2 of your damages then.
So the damage will be Oh wait, actually that's 4 rays because I'm casting his level 3 spell. So let me roll one more time. And that's going to be an unnatural 20 on the third one, on the 4th ray technically.
Wait, you have a 4th ray?
I'm casting it as a 3rd level spell, and that it creates an additional ray for each slot above 2nd level, and the base one casts 3 rays.
Oh.
So that gives me 4 rays. And
Okay,
that
so roll your
is-
damage then.
So that's 3 rays that hit, and each ray is 2d6. So let
Okay,
me
roll your damage.
Yep.
Against this one guy. Jesus Christ.
Did someone just shit themselves?
That sounds like a phone going off.
That is going to be 16 damage.
Way less than I thought I was going to be. Okay,
Yeah, I got
fine.
some pretty low rolls, but yeah.
I
16
think
damage to just that
that's
skeleton, or just that minotaur.
okay. Cool. Yeah. So Blaze of Heart comes out, just start blasting, right? Everything that he possibly can. You just see him like almost doing a little dance routine, just his fingers forward, just bam, 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 as he just shoots this guy and blows apart a couple of his ribs and parts of his shoulder, and he just goes. He is definitely pissed. Jonah is going to look. He's going to get up, expend half of his movement to get out of prone. He is going to pop back up, and he is going to actually retreat just a little ways away. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to just try and get into cover here, just around his Hillbell Bays. But he is, does Jonah have a crossbow? No, he doesn't. Wonderful.
He shot his crossbow on the first turn. Where'd it go?
No, he threw a spear. As far as I thought he threw a spear. I don't think he has a crossbow. He has a sword and a spear. So Jonah is going to try, and he is going to do a bonus action in order to try and stealth around, and that is a +9. That's a 13, and this guy got a 10. So Jonah is now hidden from the guy. So now Jonah is hidden from everybody. So he is now going to wait, and Azir, it is your turn.
Okay. I can't remember right here. I'm gonna fucking whack that skeleton.
Okay.
15.
Roll your 15 hits. Go ahead.
Um,
Actually, you don't have to roll your damage. It just dies. That was
Cool.
it. The
I
last
like
skeleton is just dead.
I look at it, it crumbles.
Yeah. You
Um,
just look at it angrily, and it feels bad for striking at you, and just falls apart.
Azir looks at the skeleton minotaurs, thinking that he's never fought with these, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this."
You have wait.
Um,
Oh yeah, you actually okay. Never mind. Maybe not. Never mind. Those 3 did. You didn't.
I move up here, and Azir, with all the confidence in the glory kid he is, casts Green Flame Blade,
Okay.
and Green Flame Blade's in level 5. I just roll an attack damage.
Was it hit?
Was it 19 hit?
Hit.
The first one.
Yep. Hit.
Okay. And then, so I roll normal damage. Oh, sorry. For this, I meant to say for a bonus action, I also switched to my greatsword. So my
Okay.
AC is only 16 right now.
I'll allow it this time. Make sure
Yeah.
you say it the first time. Otherwise, I'm going to say you have to do your spear. Okay.
I thought I said it last turn. I just forgot I didn't.
We actually get a great sword in my cart.
No.
He stored some other weapons in his cart.
I pull out my rainbow greatsword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
I don't remember the effects of it, but
God, okay. We'll have to figure it out later. I think if you crit, you can choose one time to choose what kind of damage it does to it.
I didn't know.
If you roll a natural,
just
if you
once
roll,
per day.
oh, okay, sure, whatever, it's fine.
Right.
I'll allow it.
There's nothing really I think that I can think of to do extra damage. Anyway, I get an additional D on top of my 2d6 anyway.
Well,
Oh,
what's your hit?
And,
yeah,
and the creature next to it takes a D8 plus my spellcasting modifier. Well, my hit was a 19 for the first one.
Okay, well, roll your damage.
All right.
Roll your
See.
damage and then the one for the second one.
I'm working on it. 11. So for the first one takes so far 15 plus a, what is it, a D8, yep, of fire damage. So 15. The first one takes 18 damage. The second one takes 8 damage. And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay, go for it. Roll your hit.
Azir, feeling the might of killing all those skeletons. He's like, once again, I've killed he's like, I've killed many skeletons in my day. I've never gets old.
Okay, roll your
I
hit.
roll a 13.
That hits.
Oh, first one? Okay. And once again, using Green Flame Blade.
Okay, go ahead.
6. 7 plus 4. 11 plus D8. That's not a D8, that's a D10. Plus 6. So 11 plus 6. 17. First one takes 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attack. Fuck, the first one again. And then the second Minotaur on that one attack took 4 damage because of Green Flame Blade's effect.
Second took 4.
Yeah, because it passes on to a creature 5 feet from it. The flame.
Okay, so you annihilate the first one. So the first one is just gone, but the second one is still standing.
Okay, unnatural 20.
Jeffrey. Oh, you're gonna roll again. You're gonna
I
hit
have an
it.
extra attack. I action surge. I
Yeah.
have a
Okay.
full turn.
Yeah. Hit it.
Unnatural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. I'm not done, bro.
Jeez. Calm down.
I roll 4. I do 14 damage on the second one.
14.
Yeah.
Peyton, kill it.
Okay. I see this big Minotaur. Shit. There's my as the fire was already scorching down the bone, the flame kind of goes over through its eyes and it sees me. I come up, I stab it through the head, I kind of drive it up, and I just like crack the skull open.
Wonderful. Okay, so the Minotaur is dead. You guys have now cleared the river. There are no more undead still standing, and you guys are alive.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's
That
barely alive.
Jeffrey is very much still pretty much bleeding on the ground after getting almost annihilated, but he's just chattering with his teeth, you know, just
Oh shit! I loot the Minotaur horns.
yeah, go for it. Take them.
Lazar walks up to Jeffrey and offers him a health potion.
Jeffrey denies.
I was gonna say, Lloyd's gonna walk over to Jeffrey and then pull one of the health potions out of his cloak. They still got like, actually, I think he's out of those that he was. That
No.
all the patches.
If you
Jeffrey
won't
can
take it
just-
from me,
Jeffrey
we'll
can
let him
just
bleed
lay
out.
on hands himself. He'll be fine. Jeffrey
God
needs
damn
no
it.
Jeffrey,
sympathy.
you're unconscious. How are you rejecting this?
No, he's up.
I'll
Yeah,
take
he's-
HP.
Yeah, Chase healed him.
Yeah, Chase healed him.
Hey,
I didn't have to get consent to heal him either. Because if
Put it in.
he was conscious, he wouldn't have consented.
hey,
Okay.
Hound, can you get them to bring the wagon over here?
You guys see out of nowhere, just the hound pops up almost out of the ground right next to you guys. Just hey, wow, that was a scrap. Holy shit.
Where the hell did you come from?
I'm very good at what I do. And
You
that's
came
not
out of
nice.
the ground. What are you,
No,
a
I
mole
didn't.
rat?
No, I was just crawling around. Okay, so that was fun. What the fuck was that?
Hey,
And
where's
he
that?
goes over.
Where's
He
that
goes
Victor
over to the
guy?
skeletons.
I got
Huh?
a couple words for him. Where's that Victor guy? I got a couple words for him.
I think we saw him running back to the caravans. The one
Into
that
the
what was
message
going on.
stone, Blazar says to Hillbill,
These paladins really aren't any better than Dance.
I don't know what we expected, fella.
Really, the best paladin they have
They're
to offer
supposed
is
to keep
Jeffrey.
us safe. We have to keep them safe.
I really hate that your characters have such a bad feeling of Dance.
We have already saved 3
His
paladins.
character
Man,
did.
I've worked with Dance for years, and like, let me say, I think Jeffrey's already better than him.
We saved.
Jesus Christ.
All we have done is save paladins.
These guys suck.
I don't even want to save them, but I have to.
You literally got hit by a fireball. Cut the man. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Wait, we're gonna start a business called Paladin Rescue Squad.
Yeah, Jonah's just kind of sitting there like he hands out. He just kind of hands out a couple of like bottles of water to you guys that he kind of had on him, and
Oh, you
just
mean water
kind of
skin?
takes a squat. Huh? Yeah, like a water skin. He had like a couple of them. Pours them out into little tin cups that he had in his bag, and he just sits down and he starts drinking from it. It's like, what the fuck was that?
Undead. Have you ever been outside the city before?
Shut up.
What?
Yes.
I was gonna say Lloyd, but it sounds similar.
Like it
It
does.
looked like a bunch of skeletons that were
Yeah,
quickly
I got that.
incinerated.
Is
I
it
mean, like,
straight?
what do you mean? What was that?
Hey, listen, he goes to Blazahar. Thank you. And he goes up to Lloyd. Thank you as well. Goes
You're
up to Hillbill Base. Thank you as well.
Fuck
Fucking
me, I
Christ.
guess.
You did pretty good too, kid. Good job.
I fucking destroy those minotaurs.
Proud of you.
I mean,
Anyway,
Minotaur.
Azir, you probably would have been in a lot bigger trouble had I not thrown a fireball out.
yeah, I got protection against good and evil going on me, bro. I'm good.
Okay, hold
Can
on.
we rewind time to see what would have happened if I didn't?
well, anyway.
Gods, answer me!
I was gonna say that. Well, if everything's taken care of here, I'm gonna go 10-time wounds. Probably take a nap or something. As just like the what like 5 or so arrows I got hit with.
Just drink a
Yeah,
potion, you'll be
honestly,
fine.
That's
look,
like, I could
the only
use
thing
that.
we need to figure out here,
Go back to the wagon.
the only thing we need to figure out here is, so the wagons actually start moving up to the river, right? Adam starts bringing your wagon around, and you guys are perpendicular to the river, and they're just kind of looking across this dilapidated bridge, just saying like, okay, anyone have any ideas how we could possibly make it across?
Hey, Lloyd, you know those arrows? My uncle taught me a trick, right? He says we can always do good with a long rest, so just sleep it off.
Can Hillbill check the body of the wizard?
I'd be alright with that.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
What was the wizard? What did the wizard have?
We're gonna say that this is just the chunk that was taken out. So the wizard only had he was just wearing a cloak. You can kind of see, actually, Hillbill Bay's do an Arcana check.
Huh.
Uh, 19.
That passes. Damn. Fucking Christ. So, as you are looking into the wizard, you see a rune dangling in between its rib cage. It is a glowing green rune, and it has just markings of the undead hanging in between it. And that is pretty much all you can tell, but you can definitely tell that is the language of the undead in terms of necromancy. So these are necromancers who have definitely caused this thing to start moving again. And the wizard is not very long dead. It is actually, it's maybe at most, maybe a month or two.
Wait, read up anything on this ever.
Hillbill Base pockets the rune and takes the cloak.
You move like a jaguar! Oh!